Yes.
Yo.
Back at it. With the Core And Dricanhippie show. We are your hosts.
Core.
The highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie. Of course, we back at it. Episode 149. And the stock is rising on us too, you heard? So y'all better buy y'all stock. In the Core And Dricanhippie show.
Penny stocks. You heard? Penny stocks. Penny stocks. Yeah,
please, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? While y'all here, hit that like button, subscribe button, say something, leave a little emoji, you know what I'm saying? That helps the show grow very much. You know
shout out to the new thousandaires and millionaires out there. We're going to get into it. Hopefully some of y'all subscribers here. And y'all came up.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's first time listener, long time listener, listen on Spotify, Apple Music, Breaker, whatever y'all listen to us to on, you know what I mean? So let's get to it,
and
man.
as always, LCS, like, comment, subscribe on this material and previous episodes.
Sir, we got a whole back catalog. Go check it out, man. I've been seeing there's been some traffic on early episodes.
Traffic.
So I've been watching, keeping my eye on that, just like everybody been keeping their eye on these stocks that's been going on and shit.
I'm looking at the stocks as we hit. I'm looking at this shit all day. I've been better, bro. Like, I'm good, but I was just talking to you about it. I missed out. You know, GameStop went through the roof yesterday for a lot of you guys that know. We're going to get into it later, but I missed out. I had stocks a month ago, and I let them go.
Yeah, but, you know, it's a
how the hell was I supposed to know?
It's a learn by mistakes game. That's what this game is. If you want to get into it, you know what I'm saying. That's why I haven't stepped my foot in it yet.
Nah, get your feet wet, bro.
Nah, not yet.
Get your feet wet.
I know what I mean. I'm not saying I know what I'm doing. I think
nobody knows.
I'm taking my steps to doing what I want to do. I'm looking at certain shit that I want to touch and
I see a few things I'm gonna invest on, but my investments aren't for now. I think a lot of people try to play them now, and
most people that get into shit like this don't even know exactly what's going on, so it's hard to, you know what I mean?
To gauge it until you win. Once you win, it's quite simple. I think it's just the percentages and the symbols and the abbreviations kind of fuck with people.
And people think that they own something when they buy $12 a stock. It's like, no, you inside that team that when they do decide to sell their shit or whatever percentage you put in it, you get back.
Well, it could work that way, or it could work the way it did yesterday, to where what you put in, you got 400 times over.
Yeah, because something could just...
A lot of things, boom. You have to be ahead of the curve. Like, think about years ago. You want to jump into this now, or think about 2010, bro. Think about what wasn't available or wasn't deemed essential, or like a top-notch brand or business or tech, just 11 years ago, right? Uber, Amazon, Netflix. See what I'm saying? Shake Shack, shit like that just booms out of nowhere, but it's signs of it before it happens. You just have to be able to read the market. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the person that invested in Amazon in 2009, 2010, who seen the vision, was like, yo, let me throw $200 in here. That nigga $200 is what now? If the company is valued at 30, I don't even know what Amazon is worth, or valued at in the market, because I don't even look towards that. I'm not making no money there. You know what I'm saying? But if you were there before the boom, my nigga, it just made you.
Yeah, right now you got to.
Just made you rich.
Their stock is at like 400.
Yeah, you're not getting nothing out of that unless you throw $1 million. And you know what I'm saying? And you gotta have money to make money from that now. But there's always new tech coming up. Always new tech.
That's why I always ask. You know me, I'm always on new apps and shit. And I ask you if you tested it out and shit, because I would like to invest into some type of tech apps that blow up. You know what I'm saying? So
We just have one.
I'm looking at Triller, but their shit went up a little bit. So
we just have one that just boomed, but it's not on the market, which is Clubhouse, or AKA Chatty House, as they call it. But that just boomed. But there's a few techs. I'm not gonna put it out there now because it's a 2 to 5 year window. You know what I'm saying? So when people ask me what's your 5-year plan for my stocks to boom, for the shit that I'm investing that I see is going to take off for it to take off and do what it's doing, and I get my bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about getting that.
I look at tech companies and like medicine, like
and I mean the most I tell people, right? If you're getting it now and you're just trying to invest in something, invest in gold. Invest in damn, I just drew a fucking blank. Invest in cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Because there's many different cannabis companies, and it's already, see, when people hear it's a $20 billion industry, they just thinking about cannabis alone. You're not thinking about the different businesses and companies that are distributing this to these dispensaries. You just thinking about weed, but who's the top guy? Where it's at? Because it's not at its highest boom yet. But in the next year or two, it's gonna go. Shit, soon as New York make it legal, what do you think gonna happen?
That shit goes into everything: weed, food, medicine,
everything,
treatment, therapy. It goes into all that.
But what they would
find your niche in that, and then be like, all right, this is what I'm doing.
Now I want to do this. Yeah, but what happened with that was, it started from Reddit chat rooms, and the people ran it up. That's all. The people took the market back, and a lot of people got rich yesterday, and now them hedge fund guys and the brokers, they losing money. So now with Robinhood, which is an investment app, they stop people from fucking investing and buying many stocks, not just GameStop, not just AMC. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me. That's the part that's crazy. And it shows that how, like we always say, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And this is how. Because as soon as the poor has a chance for a money grab, you're like, whoa. You can't do that, but you do it every fucking day. Look at what Wall Street has become. It's like Fort Knox, right? Can't even get close to the building. You can't even you can't do this. I ain't never do this to the Wall Street building. Because you can't. Why is that protected like it's the White House? Nah, that ain't where the bread is at. That's where all the criminals who make this shit fun and send the money here and send the money here, that's where they work. You gotta protect them. But as soon as the people, but the people never got into the stock market at a high population, a high group, a high number of citizens. It's like, yo, you know what? Fuck selling drugs. Fuck doing it. Yo, let's invade the market. Let's do it together.
That's because you don't know
Let's
about it.
do it together. Because if 1 million people run up one stock, guess what happens? The stock booms. Black people are the biggest consumers in this country, right? If we start to pay attention to the stock market instead of the price of the J's and the Yeezys, we will own these stores. We will be distributing shit.
Well, maybe when you buy them, you buy a stock. Every time you buy a Jordan, you buy a stock in Jordan.
Or instead of buying,
like, you just go about it that way. Like,
instead of buying Jordans,
I'm not preaching something that I do because I haven't done it yet. But I'm just saying, like,
instead of buying Jordans, which is already high on the market, right? Why don't you run Saucony's? Why ponies. Cause niggas are, I want to be fly. You want to be rich.
If everybody not going.
Would you rather have the money to buy whatever, or take the sacrifice of wearing some fucking ponies or whatever, investing in this shit and running it up to where we all eat? That's the fucking problem, bro. But that's what the uppers created, so it causes division on all fronts. So you're not paying attention to what's real. It's sad, man. But I definitely, today, I made a little bit of money before they shut the shit down. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen some shit going up. I said, what? Today? I won't miss it today. But they shut the shit down.
Because if you could make money, and if you could sacrifice a little bit of bread right now for the next 20 years, and in 20 years you get something nice back, you know what I'm saying? That should be worth it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, shout out to everybody that do that type of shit and know exactly what they doing.
Shout out to Shice, shout out to Josh, man. He kind of opened my eyes to invest and look into the market. He told me to read a book. I read the book. I never had my bro back because I just, I like to go hands on and learn myself. I get it. It's very simple. It's just harder to, changing it to what you want it to be so quick. You just gotta wait it out. Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got the money to play with, like other people got the money to play with, then you just gotta choose wisely.
And move right.
That's it.
It's like now, I'm definitely gonna invest in Bitcoin. Now that I understand it more and know what it is for. My investment in Bitcoin is not even gonna be for me.
Yeah, that shit is at like 400 and something right now.
It's at 400 something and it's valued at 32,000. So if you got a whole Bitcoin, you can sell it for 32,000. But just 10 years ago or 8 years ago, the shit was $300. So in the next
buy some stock for like $12 and it was valued at like 300. Yeah, that was.
And you buying the whole coin. You know what I'm saying? So the whole coin the whole coin now is 32,000. But you don't have to do that. I could put 25 and buy, a quarter of it and keep putting it in. I'm putting 50 of it because you got with Bitcoin before the takeover. You at max 9 to 10 years. After that, all them dollars you got in your bank account, in your shoebox, in your pocket, will be just as valuable as the MTA tokens were. Cryptocurrency is going to take this shit over. Not just here, but globally. Okay.
I know it's gonna be very.
You see what happened with the stock market?
I know it's gonna be very
Niggas broke the code, bro.
But I think cash is still gonna be around.
I didn't say it wasn't gonna be around. I got tokens. I got tokens.
I don't mean that. I mean it's still gonna be valuable. Because then it's gonna be a barter system with cash.
Okay.
You make it what you want it. Because people, like you said, people gonna make that shit a reality, that Bitcoin shit. Because if enough people got it, and then that's how you start purchasing shit and start, doing shit like that with it, then obviously it's gonna be a real thing.
What was the form of currency before dollars?
It was a barter system.
It was a what?
It was a barter
trading.
system. Yeah.
Right? Everything. This was money.
I'm gonna give you this cow for that pig.
This was money.
And then I'm gonna give him these 3 pigs for
this was money. Right?
For those chickens and
so if you think, I just want to say this to you, if you think in that time when it was like that, and someone said, nah, one day we gonna have dollar bills, it's gonna be $1, $5, $10, that one bill is gonna equal to $10. You're gonna have coins. What you think they would have said?
People would have been like, that's not going to happen. And then when it happens, when you make it a reality, then that's when it happens.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying to you. Where you're like, I don't know. I
think it's gonna be present, but I don't think it's gonna be king.
It ain't gonna be no value. That's what I'm saying.
Cash?
Mm-mm.
It's gonna still have value.
Okay.
Old coins from the 1900s still got value.
Gold coins, yes, have value.
Silver coins.
This paper dollar that is nothing is not going to have no value, bro. Than what you see on a dollar. Fuck is a dollar if we're using cryptocurrency? Fuck is your physical dollar doing? You're gonna have to convert that, sir. You're gonna have to convert that dollar, that yen, or whatever, into Bitcoin because into lithium, into all this, because that's what we take. That's what we take. Just like we go to Chinese restaurant, you try to give them your card, what they say? Oh no debit, cash only.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. You pull out $100. Oh no, we don't take that. We don't take that. Because it has no more value. Once cryptocurrency goes into effect, that is the new currency, bro. That's the shit that's gonna be on the stock market because that's what people are using. It pushes that shit away.
I'll see. We'll see when that happens. But I mean, I'm like you said, been following that shit for like 10 years now. So see what happens with that. But yeah, that's where everything is at right now. How you can make money.
I mean, not everything, but there's a lot of money in there, man.
You can go
There's a lot of money in there.
Everything online right now to get that bread.
And it shows. It's not like how it was before, man. It shows you. It shows you. This is where it was at 6 months ago in 5 weeks, and zoom. Oh, look, it's going up gradually. You want to get in now, or you think it's going to hit its peak and it's going to drop?
And then with that type of shit, you gotta follow the money people. See what moves they making. You know what I'm saying? So you can be like, oh, word, this nigga like that. Let me just get a little bit, half of what he, 10% of what he getting. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make it pop. So.
And look into tech shit.
That's like when Dre put beats on every sports athlete. Instead of going to buy beats, we should have went and bought stock in that shit when it was at a low price. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when he sold it for the billions of dollars, we would have been eating. Because I'm pretty sure all those artists that said, yo, yeah, you gonna put that on my ears, but I want this much stock of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they get that bread too. But then all that shit falls under, like we saying, you either do your own educating on that, or you wait till. And when you wait,
that is the worst thing you could do.
You gonna it ain't no disrespect towards us because it's our own shit. We gonna look like us in the mid-30s trying to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because then you waiting.
When you missed out on multiple gravy trains because you was thinking and waiting too much. That's my thing. I didn't miss out on multiple gravy trains. I should not be at this point right now. But me overthinking and like, oh, I don't know, and instead of just taking the risk. I will be somewhere completely different. Because
we was on investing in music and shit like that. We was trying to build our own business.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
We wasn't talking about no stocks.
Well, I'm not talking about stocks because I can mention, just like I brought up here with Jay, Peso. When he called me and told me to pull up to the crib on Madison, I missed out on that, bro. Because I couldn't see, I knew, no, it wasn't my fault because I wasn't in the place that I am now financially. So even though I see what was happening, what was going to happen, I couldn't put myself in that place because I didn't have the money. So I missed that train. I'm not into missing no more, bro. No more. I'll figure it out. But I definitely I've made, before this GameStop shit and AMC, all that shit, I made money on the stocks in the 1 year that I've started using it. I've made money and I've seen stocks go down where it's under where I came in, and then I leave it, and then the next 2 days is back up. You know what I'm saying? So I like it because you're seeing your money do something other than you spending it on weed, or clothes, or food. It's work. My money's working. It's trying. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to me taking it out of my pocket and giving it to somebody else. Where at that point it's just gone. Right? So that's how I looked at it. And it's like it's fun to me. I'm older now, bro. Older. You think that shit would have even been a thought of ours 10 years ago? They mentioned GameStop and emcee stocks go through the roof. We like, so what fucking what?
I mean, I guess like you said, for me, I was just always nervous. I always heard about shit like that, but I was just like, nah, okay. But I'm still like that right now. I don't know if I want to get into it or not.
I hear you. You should though. You should.
Where you want to go with this, man?
No, I mean, you
Because
gotta.
I want to stay in that vein, because that's almost in the vein that Cardi B was saying. She said, yo, I take 4 COVID tests a week plus my whole staff. And them tests is $450 every time we take them. She said this is a crazy new business that they just started. So I just think that falls into that realm, you know what I'm saying, where that's almost like a stock right there.
She said this is a crazy business they just started.
Yeah, like
just
not like, I don't think she meant that word just as in like this just started, like what you thinking, like just now, like boom, out the blue. No, like this is just a crazy business that they just started. Like this is just, I think, because you know how she talks. I don't want to break down exactly what she meant by that.
I'm a very literal person, so when people say certain things,
I think she meant like it finally hit her. You know what I mean? Like this is just crazy to me. Like I never had this type of money. So first of all, this is probably my experience. And now that I'm doing this, and we got to do this 4 times a week, and I'm giving you $450. That's crazy.
But what staff?
What you mean?
What staff? We talking about cooking, cleaning, and the landscapers, and talking about that?
Whoever's around her.
I don't feel bad for that.
I mean, I'm not saying I feel bad, but I'm just saying it falls into that realm of the money thing that we.
It just sounds crazy, and sometimes I don't want to say because I fuck with Cardi. That's my heart. I love her.
Well, so what you taking out of that?
It just is very ignorant, bro. It's very ignorant, and it just lacks logic and knowledge, bro. Instead of, like I always say, picking this up on Instagram, be like, I'm gonna go live. I'm just going through it, right? Because it doesn't just pop up like that, like the phone is on. They put it on, it goes 3, 2, 1, bing, live. And then that's what you're going to talk about. When you could have simply made a phone call. Talk to anybody. All these artists, you could have called Killer Mike, bitch. You in Atlanta. Yo, Mike, explain this to me that this healthcare shit, I think this is crazy. I'm paying for. Oh, whoa. He'd have said the same thing I said. Just started. No, Cardi. Healthcare is one of the biggest businesses in this country and has been since before we were born.
Yeah.
So business that just started, no, they've been doing this to you. They was doing it to you when you was pregnant. You ain't paying no mind.
That was one of the biggest ones right there. And it starts with,
you understand what I'm saying, bro?
It starts with if you want to keep it.
Do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
That's why I brought it up.
So for you to be like, oh, this is a crazy business that started, man, wasn't you just all political, being and all this? I hate that shit. This is why I don't believe in celebrity worship.
This is seriously.
I celebrate them.
Alright, see now.
I support them.
I said it wrong. I'm really
yeah, you got to quote
because she said this is seriously a new business.
Wow.
I get COVID tested about 4 times a week. My glam and management got to get tested as well.
Glam.
Every time we get tested, it's about $250 each. This is seriously a new business. That's exactly what she said. Yeah, so I'm in the vein of like, you know what I mean? Like,
You think the CDC was started in 2020, in 2019?
I hope not.
You ever watched a zombie movie? Any movie where an outbreak happened? They, what is the name of the shit with Brad Pitt? You ever watched that?
What was it? But
Weren't they always trying to get to the CDC center?
but then this is what.
Wait, isn't the CDC always the reason why for the outbreaks and shit?
Yeah, but I think sometimes you talk from a place of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's only I can. Just like Cardi spoke from a place from her. Like I say, I don't hold people accountable for not having what I have here.
That's what I
But
mean.
I'm not gonna ignore that you don't have this here.
Yeah, because that's where I was headed. Because I think you like my nigga. We all have this same time in the day where we could be like, alright, I'm gonna study on this because obviously it's present into my life. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand this. Let me look this up so
why
I
the cops
could.
do this? I'm gonna learn the history.
I'm gonna learn about that.
Why is it so much for? Because I'm pretty sure that you had a chance encounter with an abortion or something, right? And you like, damn, why is that so much money? You know what I mean? And then, like, I used to sit there and be like, yo, ma, I went to the clinic for my stomach. Them niggas sent me $4,000 check. A $4,000 fucking shit. I'm like, nah, y'all good. Y'all ain't getting that. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when I started to realize at a young age, like, damn, just to keep your body maintained, nigga, is money. It's money.
You have to have insurance.
That's
what they
fuck
act.
the insurance, because then that's money too.
That's money too. That's what I'm saying.
I just mean, like, imagine if we didn't have insurance, right? And you got to come out your pocket to go get a tooth pulled.
And if you don't,
and then the nigga tell you, alright, but the anesthesia is separate price too. That's like $450.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like, oh, I can do it without it.
Think about this. A veterinarian costs more than a human. Why? You don't know? You don't know why?
I mean, I know why, but for me, it's like, why?
Bro, people love their dog.
Yeah,
everybody has. I won't say everybody has a dog. But
no,
I would say majority of Americans.
It's not just dogs. It's animals,
cats.
period. So people
birds,
think nature like animals are more important.
Majority of this country has pets.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn near every white person has a dog.
You know, nigga, how much is a shot? You have dogs.
Come on, son, $300 one.
Nigga, fuck that. How much is the dog when you buy the dog?
$400. You know how much?
And that's if you know the nigga.
You know how much? Yeah. You know how much I been put into my dog? Because I love him. I want him to be healthy. I don't like when he's sick. You understand?
And then that goes to when people
pink eye.
People want
for
to
the
have
ointment,
kids. Like,
$500. This nigga's more expensive than my kid. Why? Because people are gonna pay that. Health. We have to pay for our health here. Health care is one of them. It's three, right? We're gonna get into one. Prison, health, school, right? That's it. And excuse me, and law enforcement. Law enforcement then school.
Well, law enforcement falls into what you said with prison. You said prisons.
No, it doesn't. NYPD has nothing to do with corrections. They hand niggas off and go the other way.
Yeah, but and they all. I don't think any of those areas should be a business per se. How they take it to be a business, because we know. Well, I mean, we never been to these places, but we know certain countries got certain shit that you get. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're supposed to do.
As a human.
Yeah, as a human being, like, you get your medical to a certain point. If you do need a heart surgery, we might need a couple hands on that. But other than, you know what I mean?
You've been to the emergency room.
But come on, bro.
Right.
That shit is too.
So you've been in there, bro. I was in the emergency room where the nigga had a knife in his fucking back.
You can't take it out unless you you gotta show some form of medical or something, or where the buddy at, cause we can't do that like that.
People that go to school,
I'm hurting
for this exact thing. You telling me you're not going to say, damn, he might die. fuck that, let me save him.
I can't breathe like that.
So you telling me if you was a doctor, whatever, I guess they can't, but you see a nigga get stabbed in the street, and he like, yo, help. You just gonna keep driving? It's bugged out to me, bro, but it goes on for Cardi shit. What are you talking about? This is a crazy business they just started.
Seriously, in the business, yeah. Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? What ghetto you come from? What project you come from? What that you were exposed to many health risks, diseases, right?
Yeah.
So you could go to the doctor. So when you get pregnant, your kid ain't healthy. He has asthma. He has what the fuck is she talking about? Shut up.
And that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes
they don't even fucking.
Shut
They
up.
don't even got this shit. They diagnose you with shit so you could be paying this shit. And if you're not paying it, the fucking government is paying it for you, and they getting bread anyway. So.
I thank the Lord that I got over my asthma situation once I picked this up, and
But
yes,
yeah,
it
man.
is. And I've been fairly healthy.
But I fall into that lane where I kind of like be like, damn, you ain't. I guess you just ain't.
That shit just pissed me off, bro.
I guess you just ain't. I guess you just ain't want to be a self-learned person. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to. You was just living. You know what I'm saying?
It's the best way. You don't have somebody force feed or some shit to you like they're an expert. I challenged all my teachers, all of them. The way you teach me to do this math problem, I can do it another way. I want you to do it how I did it. Why? If I can get to the answer another way for all these questions, why the fuck are you taking points away because I ain't do it your way? Notch, that's why when I was like, nah, something ain't right. That's a kid, bro. Something ain't right. I can learn on my
I
own.
always felt like that too. That's why I always
Let me
just
learn
kicked
my
back
way.
and chilled in school.
Show your work. No, nigga. No, it's my work is here. Show it for what?
But I think I got lucky with that. Like with my schools, like I got people that really was interested in teaching people certain shit. It wasn't really the regular run of the mill shit for us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't grow up in regular school, so it was. I don't know. I like schooling too, but it is bullshit. Everything is bullshit.
I think my challenge in the teachers came at high school because, like I always say, my elementary school, junior high school was pro-black. It was different. They knew how to. They was the black head coach and assistant coach. You feel me? They knew how to deal with us. But once I got to high school and dealing with Jewish teachers and shit like that, I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about? So. Yeah, man. This healthcare scam, sham business is nothing new. Nothing new. Everything that is happening is to the plan. We spoke about overpopulation and population control on this platform in our first year. The goal is to kill and knock off 2 million people across this blue globe marble spinning in the middle of nowhere. That's the plan. So all I need, it ain't slow it down. It will. We had about, I think they said they had like 700,000 or something worldwide.
COVID? It just passed 500 some shit.
No, here.
In America. Oh yeah,
talking
you're talking
about
worldwide. Yeah, it just passed like.
The world has to lose 2 million people. Hey, a new strain has come out. Huh? It's out here. They said it's in New York, but guess what? They ain't shut this shit down the way that they did last year.
That's why people.
Tell you.
That's why people out here warning people like, yo, y'all Y'all restaurants dead open right now, like for what?
You begging to open the restaurants and go in.
For what?
They just told you there's some new shit out here. This shit that mutated and it kills people faster and all this shit.
So
Why is it killing people faster?
You could go and pay for that vaccine.
Come on, man.
Niggas don't even know.
Pink Aaron took the vaccine in 48 hours. He was gone, bro.
Yes. I don't know, bro.
This shit ain't nothing new.
Why does episode feel so heavy? Like,
This shit ain't no game, man. That's why we've been telling y'all even through our quarantine episodes. Yo, be safe, mask up. You know, because you don't know what their next plan is. You don't know if they like, all right, 2021, they come outside again. Everything is back to normal. It might be for what we said, 2022. They not done.
man, I'm not coming back out to 2025, bro. Hold on.
They not done.
You ain't gonna see me nowhere. Damn, son, I wanna go.
This year is about a money grab, man. If everybody was scared last year and they know what to do, you better get in where you fit in this shit and get some money. If you ain't get it last year because you was, nah, I ain't doing that like I was. Nah, I'm good. I'm getting this. Nah, there's other shit out here. The effects are taking place. You gotta just open your eyes and look, man. It's out here.
Yeah.
A lot of real estate shit opening up. I mean, everybody, not just in New York, but across this fucking country, I'm pretty sure you see some places that are like for sale now. And it used to be a diner, it used to be this store. And
Also, people just moving from where they at, period, too. Because it's
Yeah.
like
I
either rent and stuff is too high or they scared of this kind of stuff and just moving to like different countries.
they got signs up in New York, up in West Side and some shit like, yo, don't come back to New York. It's over. And it's true. Our next tourist season might not be until 2024, they just said. What do you think is about to happen? It's about to get dark. Get money and get weapons. Telling you. Because it's going. You thought last summer was bad? Wait till they tell niggas you still can't do what you want.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm just working and getting ready to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is crazy. I don't know where you want to go with this, man.
Whatever's
It
on
seems
the
like
ledger.
a fucking heavy episode. You copping that candy flavored macaroni and cheese for Valentine's Day?
The what? Nah, niggas
Niggas
tripping.
is crazy.
First of all, that's some Caucasian shit.
Candy mac
That
and
ain't no
cheese
soul food
just in
shit.
time for Valentine's
Where that's
Day.
at?
It's crabs.
Yeah, that's no. That's the box?
Yeah.
Yo, next,
you don't
let's
fuck
get
with
this
that
on
shit
real.
anyways. You see? Nah, that's what
You
I'm
said
saying.
baked macaroni and cheese, bro. You wildin'.
That's
bro.
why I don't fuck with.
That shit ain't
I don't
baked.
fuck with crab. No, I said baked. No, I ain't
You
say
said
baked.
baked.
I said you fuck with that candy mac and cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's candy flavored. It's pink.
That's
I'm
cool.
not eating that shit.
I'm
That's
not
like
even
remember
giving
when
my
the
kids
niggas.
that.
Remember when they came out with the squeeze ketchup, green and blue? Like no, what? I barely like the flavor of the real one, bro. It's like remember that shit?
Yeah, niggas was using that shit at cookouts and shit. I was like, it tastes just like the red. I'm like, but what is it?
Or putting the green ketchup on the glizzy. What's wrong
Pause,
with you?
pause, first of all. Second off, bro, at least they got me with the tomato is red. Okay.
Cool, you know,
Cool.
and it kind of tastes like a tomato.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
But now it's green and you telling me it tastes like the red. How? Why?
I thought that shit was like a
Tripping.
watermelon ketchup or something.
That shit was green apple sauce.
Yo, you watch the you don't watch shit on Lifetime. They had a doc for I watched it because it was hip hop. They had a doc for Salt and Pepper.
Lifetime not hip hop though.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Nothing on Lifetime is good.
I checked it out, and I'm not saying it was good. The shit was trash.
Nigga watch the shit the whole time like.
I watched half of it, but then I was like, all right, I'm done. But the only reason I watched it is because Spenderella had an issue with it. She wasn't in it.
Cause Lifetime did it. They don't know who the fuck
They don't know the
Spinderella
story,
is.
yeah. So
Why would you?
she was pissed off.
Listen, man, there's a lot of black shit out here now. You don't have to take your shit to Lifetime.
Why everybody not going to Revolt,
Go
bro?
to Revolt, or even go to Netflix with Ava, man. Let Ava do your shit.
I mean,
You don't think Ava do it? Ava's a salt and pepper fan.
Yeah, that's my queen. You know that.
She'd be like, I do it.
Hell yeah.
Even though you know she be doing
But she
other
could
shit.
do it, and they could go, and they could play through the vote.
And she could,
I like
she
that
could
channel
use
a
it
lot.
for like, you know, female artists that basically
Yeah. They need to get their story. Yeah.
get their story off and whose career was kind of like railroaded and just on some
Yeah,
TLC
'cause I would like
shit.
to see a movie of Lauryn Hill.
Not on Lifetime, bro.
Nah.
Somebody
some
getting
hard
shot.
shit. Yeah, some shit that I tell you her whole story, why exactly she really stopped, and
Somebody will have to get
shit
shot.
like that.
Somebody will have to get shot. That shit on Lifetime, bro. Lifetime. Why is that shit still on TV? We got we got Open Network now. Why y'all still watching
Nah, that
Lifetime,
shit been
ladies?
there forever.
Ladies, why? You got O and you got Tyler Perry's BET.
Yeah, I know it's off the cuff, off the head. Give me.
Yo, every show on BET is Tyler Perry, bro.
Give me. I don't want to say 5. Give me 10 of the best female MCs.
MC Light.
This ain't no order. We just.
MC Light, Missy, you said 10?
Yeah.
MC Light, Missy, Lauryn Hill, Lil' Kim, Foxy, Remy, Eve. I want to say her name, but I felt like she didn't have enough. Remember Miss Jade?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was fire,
She was
bro.
nice. Roxanne Shante. She almost falls in that category where she ain't have enough.
Yeah. I guess.
But
Who?
she made so much of a
Who said?
impact. Roxanne Shante.
No, I thought you said somebody else.
No, because you said the same.
I
you
guess
said the
Nikki
same.
got it going there, right?
In the 10? I mean,
She
you don't
might
think
have
she
to.
belongs in the 10?
No, she might have to.
That's like 7 right now. Rhapsody. Not yet. She not
Not
in
yet.
10 yet.
Not yet.
Eve.
I said Eve. I'm just thinking of New York first before I go somewhere else. Damn.
Remy.
I said Remy. Said Kim. Said Fox. Said Nikki. That's tough, bro. I want to say Trina. I just want to be. It might have to be like Trina. Who else you said? Who's somebody else you said?
You
Mike.
said Light. You said Light, Missy. Kim,
I feel like I'm
Foxy,
forgetting somebody.
Remy. I said Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, Roxanne Shante might be there.
Eve, you said.
I feel like I'm forgetting. I said Lauryn Hill too.
Lauryn Hill.
I feel like I'm forgetting. I said Missy.
Yeah, we said that. Lady Rage.
Nah,
The Brat.
nah. What? Wait, let me see. Let me just check. But that might be it for me, bro. Like,
That's 9.
alright.
I knew you though. Nah, I feel
Okay.
you.
You ain't gonna force it. The Queen? La? I guess Queen La. Jean Grey was fire too.
So again, she like a backpack.
I guess Queen. I guess the Queen. Gotta put Queen
Queen
Latifah
Latifah.
up there.
Yeah.
But my favorite female, the best to me of all time is MC Light. That's just me. The Brat, she might be like 11. She top 15. What fucks me up with the Brat was when I was young and I thought she was a boy. I didn't know she was a girl.
The Brat.
Yeah. That.
With MC Light
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I thought that was a boy.
MC Light was like, she delivered the best, cause we know the shit ain't right all her shit. She delivered the best, and her albums is fire too. Remy Ma probably like the most lyrical, like, she probably like the best, like, rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she write her own shit.
Yeah, she write her own. She's like the best like structured rapper, I think, cause she was around punning and she was writing her shit.
I think Remy will be the greatest female rapper all time.
If she ain't go to jail.
I wholeheartedly believe that, especially when she went to jail. Like,
yeah. Cause if I was
what we
to do it,
talking about conceited? What we talking about? In this room. Like, remember that? Or like she was hot. She popped the titties out in the Neo video. It was like, oh. Remy done took the jeans off. She wasn't robbing niggas on any of no more. That's why I fell in love with her. I ain't know she was supposed to be a captain.
Alright, we round off 10. Well, how would you round off your 5? Lisa left out? You throw her somewhere in the 10, in the teens somewhere? She probably going to teens somewhere, right?
I guess so. I feel like the 10 I got that's the 10.
Mm-hmm. So now give me your 5.
Light, Remy, Kim. Oh, you know who I forgot? Rod Digger. She might be in that 15. Or I might put. Yeah, she might be in that 15. I gotta put Queen in the top 10. I can't do that. No, the fuck not.
Shauna?
No. I was for this game.
Say it again, yeah.
Light, Remy, Kim, Fox, Missy.
Yeah. Yeah, my 5 would be Light, Kim, Rem, Light, Kim, Rem.
Light, Kim, Rem.
Light, Kim, Rem. I'm gonna put Nikki in mine because I love her. Missy? I think my one. Missy.
What made you think about that?
My fault. No, I'm looking at the.
Oh, female MC.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Yeah, don't
No,
take too long. Man.
No, I'm putting Missy in front of Nikki. I think Nikki gonna be at my
Nikki is
number 5.
not top 5.
Who you had? Meg
Stop
Thee
at 5.
Who you had? Meg Thee Stallion in your 5?
I know. I ain't have her in the 10. Your name ain't come out to you just name though.
You said, oh, you had Foxy in this.
Yes, sir.
Foxy is that nigga.
Don't be crazy now.
Chill. I already told you.
I ain't. Yeah.
I get the whip of the crib. That's the first song I'm playing. Let me show you where I grew up at.
I'm not disrespecting her.
I never disrespect Foxy.
She above Nikki.
She probably
She is. They're gonna be like, but Nikki sold more. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Not me. You gotta take that to other niggas. I don't care. Nas ain't sell more than a lot of niggas, so y'all be talking about he the best ever. Fuck is you talking about with that, if that's the case? Right?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Yo, Wendy Williams blew up Method Man. She said that she hit that.
Real?
Yeah. She said she took that nigga back to Jersey.
Oh. Do it back at him?
Niggas had some weed. She said it was her coke days. She was talking to Sus One. And Sus was like, I might be.
She laced his blood?
Nah, she said, I'm not going to indicate what he was doing. She said her coke days. Like he was smoking weed and they smoked weed.
Mm-hmm.
And before she could say it, because the way she was describing it, like they seen each other, he looked down, she looked down, like batted her eyes, and she was like, you want to come to the crib? And he was like, yeah. And he said, I'm going to follow you. So he followed up that.
This young Meth?
Yeah, this back in the day. This ain't recent.
I'm not holding it against my man.
Hell no.
Yeah, she was hot.
She was never hot. What do you mean hot?
Not her physically. She was hot in the game, no.
Nah.
Wendy Williams was never like top game dog when she was on Hot 97. You lying?
You
to
mean
yourself.
in the city?
I
What
mean,
game
of
you
course.
mean? Exactly. See when you do that,
That's
right?
local. Hot 97 is local.
Bitch was
though.
local.
Hot 97
She
is
wasn't
not.
ain't know who that
Hot
was.
97 is not though. Hot 97
Bruh.
is local. Alright, but she was hot at one point.
Where though?
And then she got on TV.
You local, dog. Don't nobody know you.
So Q is local.
Feel me? So she took me
Must
back.
have got offended by
So
that
nigga
shit. He said,
sus-
"Nah, fuck y'all niggas."
Yeah, fuck y'all. Nigga Sus said I might be, going a little too far, but did y'all went all the way? She was like, yeah.
Ooh.
She hit that.
She hit that.
She hit that.
She got
I ain't mad at Meth. Like niggas be like, oh Meth, you hit that. I see chicks commenting under shit. Oh daddy, please tell me you ain't do it.
What you mean? I hit worse. Definitely hit worse before I was hot.
Nigga, listen.
Just know that.
Hold on. Certain niggas are just bred different. I'm one of them niggas. You might have looked at it and said, this one action?
I wasn't getting I ain't had no friends. I wasn't getting no ass tonight. She just threw me some ass. Listen,
It might be
it was
good.
a calm night.
It was a good night.
She probably get a sloppy toppy. She probably get a sloppy toppy.
She has to.
Yeah, you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Meth, man.
Listen,
You
the
heard?
way
Shout out
I ain't
to Wendy.
gonna do that. But the way I maneuver, man, if she don't, she going to.
Yeah, it's time to get
Not to
crazy
sound like
tonight.
that, but it's a go.
Cause
It's
you know
all,
this ain't happening no more. So it's time
everything
to
is
get crazy
consensual, but it's about to get crazy. You know who I am. I'm back that thing out, and we gonna get crazy.
tonight. Yeah, I am the man.
And you don't have to get up. You can lay there. I'ma walk out, get in the car, and dead.
That's it. Simple and plain.
Salute the
Really
Meth.
simple. Salute the Meth.
Salute
Salute
the
to all
Meth.
of those out there that you know.
Listen,
You
I
do
did
your
the
thing,
same thing. And all these niggas that's at my level or a little above or whatever, talking about they won't do it now is a fucking lie. Wendy Williams pull up on me right now on Nostrand Avenue and be like, yo, ooh, you cute, get in the car.
Shit.
I'm jumping in the car.
Oh yeah, I woke up.
You know what I'm gonna do? Do the same thing? Nigga,
I woke
what?
up. I woke up in the
It's
juice.
a bag.
I woke up in
This
the
a-
juice bar. Angela Yee in there, and she bagged me.
It's a bag.
Hey, where you want me to meet you at?
It's a bag.
What hotel we at tonight, eh?
And I'm treating it like a bag.
What you talking about?
I'm not, and they ain't gonna. Nah, you know it. No. What you
What you
need?
need from the bull?
What is you talking? Y'all niggas be moving.
Why
Why?
you need a foot rub?
You need a foot rub? Your big ass dogs? Give me
About to
them.
Get crazy.
Fuck, what you, because you know what you gonna say.
That's like I read this story,
I
nigga.
don't want you
It
talking
falls
about
right
it.
in that vein.
Sell me that
Kris
cash.
Jenner's ex-bodyguard is reportedly seeking over $3 million in sexual harassment lawsuit. That bitch used to touch me and shit when I used to drive her.
That's the line. That's the line up. I'm gonna tell you how. He playing that shit from day one.
Come on, bro. You already. We
He playing that
talking.
shit from
We
day
talking fair game both sides, right?
Yeah, he playing that shit. That's what I'm
We
thinking.
talking fair game both sides. I know who you are. You Kris Jenner. You think you hiring a dumb security guard that don't know who you are? I know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm attractive. I know I'm an attractive nigga.
Mhm.
I'm. It's a little subtle hints, and you gonna be like, oh, come in.
That nigga probably wore his
Touching his
own.
dick and
Yeah.
shit while he driving.
Yeah.
And he like, yo, chill. I don't.
Not even chill. He's like, I don't think you should be doing that. I don't mean, what's the problem? Wore his own.
Your daughter just hit $1 billion, nigga. I'm gonna take all.
Wore his own wire. You heard?
They ain't got the authorities
That
involved.
nigga probably got like 20 tapes. Like, yo, I'm not bullshitting y'all. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not one of these crying ass chicks that's like, pay me. No, I got evidence.
So if Wendy could go out there, like you said, she was local. Meth is hot.
Yeah.
He's always been hot. So if she could be like, yo, she feel that going on. This nigga, he could. I feel he could do that. To, I don't even know his name. What's his name? Shout out to this dude, man. Y'all remember Kris Jenner? Did not say his name. That's cool though.
Don't say his name, because he got a case.
Mark McWilliams. Nah, that's his name, Mark McWilliams. According to
That's a
Blast,
white guy.
the alleged victim, Mark McWilliams, is now asking for over $3 million.
He got evidence.
Alleging that Kris Jenner groped him
Mm-hmm.
and exhibited inappropriate behavior while he was working for the family. Ooh, let's get it. And he got one of the daughters on his side, I bet you.
She was feeling herself.
I mean, that's probably when what's the name went? When he turned. Damn, what's his name? What was her husband's name?
Who?
Kris Jenner.
What was it?
What was her name? What was Caitlyn Jenner?
You fucking me up.
What was his name?
Because her name is Kris, but I hear Kris and think of a dude and you saying her husband. I'm like, wait, that's a tranny. So, excuse me. Right?
That's what I'm saying. That's when they probably...
His name is Bruce, bro.
Bruce.
What would you call him? Caitlyn?
His name is Caitlyn.
Nigga
Correct?
name is Bruce, bro.
If mama named him Bruce, I'm gonna call him Bruce.
His mama named him Bruce. He was Bruce until he was like 60, so he's Bruce.
This nigga won gold medal under the name Bruce.
Come on, what we supposed to go back and change our shit? He was a U.S. Olympian.
Alright, we gonna stop right there.
Yeah, stop me, because you know.
But, probably when that transition was happening, she had that bodyguard.
See, how can you say transition but then can...
No,
weird.
I was just stopping us from going deep into that conversation.
I know, but it's
We
certain
could keep
things,
going and
it's
making
certain
jokes
things
about
that's
it.
not supposed to be said.
Transition?
No, what I said.
Transgender?
I didn't say transgender. That is the correct term. I said the other
Oh, you say he, her, yeah.
I said yeah. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I try to refrain from that, but it's like,
How else could I phrase it? Yeah. The mutated one?
it's not new. Okay, I'll say this. It's not new to me. It's not new to us.
No.
It's been around us since.
But that's why we talk so freely about it.
That's what I'm saying.
When
To
people
many
are used
other
to
people,
stuff, yeah.
they
They want to go about it the right way. Like,
shit. It's like, no,
they should have their own bathroom.
I've heard them say that.
They should have their own bathroom.
I've heard, just like we say nigga, I've heard them say, someone's fucking a trend.
Yeah.
I've heard them.
But we also see some of them get offended too. So.
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's just, I mean, it's not weird. It's just their world. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get offended by somebody calling you the N-word, and when I call you it, you don't get offended.
No, I don't. Don't say that. I ain't never ever get offended by anybody calling me the N-word. I get more offended when people say my whole name than call me the N-word.
Yeah, I feel you. But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, certain things.
So to me, it's a word. So but I get it. That's why I say excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no disrespect to them, even if I don't.
This ain't the conversation.
Right. I just had to clear that up. Because I should be coming back like, yo.
I'm always
5 years from now, niggas like, oh, don't call shit.
I'm always rooting for the victim. Yeah? Not always, but it depends.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Especially in this situation. If he like, yo, fuck that, I'm trying to get this. Yeah.
I believe, son.
Yeah, let's get this. Yeah.
I believe, son. Go get it. Go get it.
Walgreens names, Starbucks executive. What's her name? Let me get it.
I don't know her name, but I know she's black.
She's black, yeah. Roz Brewer as CEO.
That doesn't sound like a black name, but
She's probably like Hispanic.
they labeling everything black.
This is black excellence.
This
She
shit is
probably
black, bro.
Let's look it up. Hold on, Roz Brewer. Let's look your name up, because everybody Googleable. Right? That's a word?
Roz.
Googleable?
Googleable. I could Google the boo you. It's black.
It's coming up right now.
I mean, I think that's dope, but black women are winning, man. It's time
And
for
you
that.
know, Starbucks, period,
I don't drink Starbucks, but I shop at Walgreens.
but their name is crazy right now. Like, all the stuff that they do and shit like that. But yeah, so shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? Ludacris left his keys in his car. And they robbed his ass.
Word?
Yeah.
Where? Atlanta?
Yeah. In Atlanta.
Damn, they ain't see the disturbing
in-
DTP
I don't
license
think
plate?
like he went to the gas station. He went to go inside and it was
I
over
have to
for
bring
that.
the goat back. Only bring him back for the show.
Rest in peace to Biggie. Rest in peace to Kobe. It's been a year.
Yeah, man.
That was yesterday.
No,
A
day
year, 2
before.
days. The day we
Day
released the
before.
last episode.
Mm-hmm. You touched on it.
No, I don't think so. But
I believe you did.
yeah, she's black. She's from Detroit.
That was racist. But
No,
rest
no,
in peace to that
I ain't mean it like that. She's black, yes. She's a black American. And she was born in Detroit.
He said, she's black, she's born in Detroit.
She's 52. She went to Spelman.
Ain't no Puerto Ricans in Detroit, right?
Yeah, it's Puerto Ricans in Detroit. I believe so.
You think so?
I think we ever been. I think, but those are probably the ones that.
Niggas, I think we heavy. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Nah, Puerto Ricans is heavy.
I'm gonna Google. Keep it on. I really want.
She went to Spelman College. She went to Stanford
she
Law
black
School.
for real.
And Cass Technical High School. That's the high school. That's shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Her name is Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Roz. Yeah, that's a cool nickname for that name. Why she look good?
She look good?
No, like she look
Let me see.
different from the picture that they showed. Excuse
She
me.
older.
Right here.
She's younger than.
Yeah, she's six. No, she looks the same age.
She's 60?
Yeah, she's.
Well, listen
59.
here though. We're a little older now.
Listen, man, that's what I'm aiming for right now. I need something with pockets and wisdom right now. Yo, cool. I need something with pockets and wisdom right now. That's gonna be like, listen, you
hear me?
You getting a little
Listen.
too agitated for me right now. Sit down and relax. I'm like, all right, my fault. I'm sorry. For real. Your ceilings is very high. I want to stay right. For real, because this headache that I've been having is like, nah, this is not worth it. That's why that's why I put that shit on my story. Maybe money is your.
You know how many like older females like was around this shit and like no like now they like hitting on you.
Yeah, I still see the one from Danni that worked back. Yeah. I still be seeing her go there. I'll be like,
No.
that's a,
Hold on.
she still be there.
Yo, listen. You talking about Ultima, right?
There's Howard.
Listen. She pulled up on me one day.
Yes, sir.
She's
still bad.
But listen to your boy. I know who she was.
Nigga not even reminiscing, not even looking like, he just talking like, yeah, you know, I'm out here, I'm a young nigga out here. And she like, nigga, it's big. Older John too, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she been older.
Like she was like, oh, look at you. I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, yo, it's
our age when he was over there.
yeah,
Right now, like,
yeah, cause she like 50 something. It didn't hit me until I was born. I was like,
that's why I had that story.
because she said, y'all still in the I said, yes, I'm on Gates. I was like, well, I'll be on that. I'll still be around on that. She's like, I don't want to come over there. I was like, what the fuck is this? It wasn't hitting me. And then as I'm walking, I'm like, for some reason, I'm thinking about the block.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like playing football, stop, who's parked? Oh, shit, because it was a different car. Fucked me up. But yeah, it's a different life now. It's a different life. You got gray in your bed.
Who you telling, man? Would that type of situation make you want to change and want to get into like something that will lead into a marriage?
I don't think that's what that is.
Why not?
Because that's not what that is.
you think is that person still trying to get their box off?
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I saw the topic. I feel
Alright.
like that could lead into that.
So,
Do you
I'm not
think
gonna- I'm not
marriage
gonna
is
put-
essential at this age, right?
you see me put that, right? Alright, so that helps lead into it. Because, like,
And I think this conversation is good because we both got two different mindsets and two different like living styles.
I think it's many more things, a lot more that's important than marriage at this point. Like, I feel like once I get here, it's not out the question. I think it's more so in the question, but it's just more things that are important. And if I'm going to take that step, it's not out of, oh, I want this and I want that. And no, it's you have this, you have that. Your mind is dead, da da da. We can combine that. Like, it's that now. But I don't deem it essential. I feel like not being wealthy, I ain't even going, I'm not trying to like short myself, but being rich by 40 is very important to me right now. So, you know what I'm saying? And whereas on the flip side, a lot of people are like, damn, I'm about to be 40 and I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get in that position, and I don't.
Do you think that will hold you back, even if it's something that just happens out the blue and you're not even noticing that it's happening?
I think so. I think so. For where my mind is at right now, what I see, yeah, I think so.
So you don't think you need a partner?
No, a partner is great.
I mean,
partner is great, but
in what you going through
I don't
right
think
now.
I need marriage to have a partner. But with, like you said, you think someone older have you thinking that? I wouldn't think if it was someone older, like 15, 20 years, which I've been in that position, that's what that is. If they're at that point, they're either already divorced or been dealing with this person for, most of their adulthood, then they
So you think
split
that
up
falls?
late, and they just want to enjoy their life now. You know what I'm saying? And it's a younger dude that's giving them, you know what I'm saying, what they had previously, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, there's no, you understand what I'm saying? It's like freedom. It's freedom. That's what I get with them.
I don't know.
As opposed to my age, where they trying to push for that marriage. And I don't think that's important. I think if you, like now, if I have a partner, right, and we're both building on different things, by 40.
Like, absolute, necessary, extremely important. That's the definition of essential, right? Alright. With that being, with what was in the terms of the question, I don't think it's essential, right? But for me, I always thought that, and I still think it, that's what I want. Not what I need, is what I want. But it's weird for me because I'm not a trusting person. And I think that's that's the number one thing that you need if you get into something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always felt like I could multitask, so I'm trying to get to where I want to get to with certain shit, with my personal shit, physical shit, you know what I mean, money shit, and just me at peace trying to grow into the person that I know I want to be, you know what I'm saying? But I also believe, I think it's good, and I want a partner to see all that. And I think it's difficult for me now because I feel like I am getting a little older, not older, but a little older, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if, I think that part right now is scaring me. That I think that I'm going through probably my best movie right now, and I don't got somebody next to me to watch it. But I don't know if I'm finished. I don't know if my ancestors got me finished from what I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? So maybe later on, like you said, in my 40s.
Comes in later, bro.
Yeah, maybe in my 40s I'm doing something bigger, and then I got the person that was supposed to be right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So, but then with me, you know me. I like to think long term, but my short term, when I start thinking the short term, it scares me. So I start panicking and start doing extra shit. That's why I believe I'm so impatient with people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm doing business with somebody. And I don't know you as a person. I don't want to get to know you as a person. I want to get the business done. And I think that's on me.
Right.
And then when I get upset, it affects everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I can't do business with you because you don't even know me and you trying to get at me. Right?
But do you feel like, because this is where a lot of people's stress and like frustration comes in, and they lash it out in different places. You don't think that's from dealing with what you're dealing with when it comes to trying to have what you want?
Yeah. That's my point with me, son. I say shit like that to myself, and then the next 5 minutes I'm going back to doing what I'm complaining about, and then I sit down and talk to myself and be like, bro, what the fuck is your problem for real? Like, so I like to be vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? I like to just express myself because I hate holding shit in, bro. Then that's when I explode, when I hold shit in, you know what I'm saying? So it's way better now because I don't know whoever's watching. If they want to, they'll comment. If not, they won't comment, but they might be like, oh, I feel the same way.
Right.
I can't be vulnerable to the people that I want to be vulnerable with because then they see me in a certain light. You know what I'm saying? And everybody see me as that person that went to associate at 9 years old to help my moms, you know what I'm saying? And act grown until I got to be grown, and now I feel comfortable in this space because I always acted like
But
this.
now it's like, now what?
Yeah, now it's like, what? I wasted that. And right now I'm trying to chase something that I know I'm not going to get. So it's like, what
That's
the
what
fuck
happened
is
to
going
me,
on?
though. Bro, that's why I'm an example for you, bro. That's what happened to me. I tried twice. And it was like, no, it's not. You know what I mean? So at this point with me now, it's like, everything is what it is. Because you can't really affect somebody else's decisions, bro. Your actions. The only thing you can affect is yours, bro.
Yeah.
Someone could love you. I haven't been in love too many times, but I love many people and still cheated on them.
Yeah. But that's
You know
because
what I'm
you don't know what the world is telling you.
I don't know. I'm trying to read
Yeah,
the
the
signs.
universe is telling you something like, yo, we probably put this right here for you to do this, or for you to be
Right,
like,
and you don't know how you know now because you write my book with me just like I'm writing your book. We hand in hand, bro. A lot of shit that I did that was wrong created rights. Even though two wrongs don't make it right, I ain't saying that, but it pushed me into
two wrongs don't make
two
a right.
wrongs don't make a why. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like it opened my eyes to something, and now when I move on, whether it's a relationship or just personally, I'm different. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, and that person, I wasn't the same before 5 years before that. So now, some things that I was attempting in my 20s, now I'm in my kind of like mid-30s, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm good because, look,
Yeah,
you got weed on your lip.
I start to sit there and think about shit, right? And I'm like, damn, shit wasn't just for coincidence. I think the universe been speaking to me like, yo, even watching movies, shit used to be like, yo, patience is a virtue. Yo, patience this, patience that. Listening to Jay-Z was always about patience. All this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I never embodied that shit. I always was like, damn, I need this shit. So now I'm starting to see like, fuck it, I can't be like, yo, I want this and it's right there and grab it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
like think about it. Now it's like,
it's not Michael Jackson.
we're in the same place, right? I'm gonna give you this. We've been doing this 4 years, right? It's going into 4th, right? 10 years ago, we sat in this very spot and had these same conversations with a room full of people where it just turned into me and you. And people like, yo, y'all niggas need y'all own show. How we thinking about that when it's set in that time? TV. We need to be doing what we watching right now, right? That's what we need to be. Damn, but these ESPN ain't going to hire us. They going to look at it. Now look, we have our own puff. There's a fucking camera here. Look at the table. We set up. We got fucking souvenirs on the table. And discussing the same shit that we would have been doing if this shit wasn't here. So if that's 10 years ago and we've been doing this for 4, what's the next 5? That's a 10-year plan, is it not? Who knows, bro? Like, son, I don't have, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I wrote that. My eyes here. If this happens and it's good, great. If it's not, guess what? With no, I have to detach. And I tell them that it's nothing personal. It's for self. Call it selfish because the root word there is self.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing this for self, call it selfish. It is.
Word. I'm not trying to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, all this great shit. I'm trying to go to the shop right after this thing.
I ain't got time no more, bro. When I get angry now, it's a different feeling. My stomach gets, I feel something crazy. I'm done with that. I need another 40 years, not 30 years, not 5 years. I need another 40 years on this bitch. My next 5 years. I got it.
Sweet.
Technical difficulties, no cameraman.
Y'all see this independent shit here? Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, so next 5 and then 10 years, niggas trying to be in a different position, bro. So that's all it is. I can't be focused on what I can't control. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be in control of that. So I remain here.
Yeah.
Come on, son. I had people, you know what I'm saying, I won't put a name, but you know what I'm talking about, that told me I should stop doing this. No way. I don't give a fuck how you see it. I know what I see. I know what's happening. So you sit in that fucking corner. If you feel some type of way it makes you angry, if that how you feel makes you angry, I have nothing to do with that. And that's just simply it. I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze the juice out of this until it's drained. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to miss out on no opportunities with this, man. I really feel like there's some opportunities coming. So, you know what I mean? Where we going with this?
It's like investing in Amazon in 2009, man.
The stock is rising on the deep Core And Dricanhippie show, you heard?
It's like this.
You just don't know what's going on in my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to turn shit up.
Talk to them,
For real, you know what I'm saying?
What are they talking
about? Let's see. What's this bullshit you got about King Erna and Paco?
I ain't no bullshit. Niggas about to
I don't like that King Erna.
go to shit. It's a fight going down.
YouTube shit, right? With the challenge.
It's a fight going down. It's like I wrote a date, right?
They fighting?
They fighting, bro.
Like a boxing shit?
Like a boxing shit.
Alright, cool.
Like a boxing shit. Exactly boxing shit. BLK Prime. March 6th, I got right?
You ain't right though, big dog.
March 6th.
Paparazzi go, that's Alposa, right?
Yes.
Allegedly.
No, that's his son.
And King Erna is this nigga King Erna is this nigga that snatched niggas.
Honor,
right?
Yana.
He called Malcolm X a rat and all that, right?
Yeah, he had to clean that up.
Yeah, he should be getting punched in his face.
Well, I gotta reveal that on camera.
So they fighting, man. Yeah. Queen, shout out to Queen's Flip. basically putting it together.
That wasn't
His father's a rat. That's your daddy, but I'm your new daddy.
See, shit like this I like. This ain't professional. This is personal. And Paparazzi Poe is not the same size as King Arthur.
you go to one.
He's a lot smaller. And mass.
It's on pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. I'm hoping that VIP league get it. Yeah. That VIP league get it.
Straight to boxing. That shit gonna say King Arthur versus Paparazzi.
That shit will probably, it'll probably say BLK Prime. Put that shit.
I mean, sometimes, yo.
Put the guns
yeah,
down.
I mean, fuck. We passed that now because we see what niggas is doing. Fuck talking. A lot of people talk about a lot of people. Alright, let me invite you. If Queen's Flip is the bridge to this, let me holler at him and he be like, oh, that's just like he was trying to do with
Jojo
Capone and Hassan Campbell, Poppy.
And Gully TV. He was trying to do Gully TV first.
Oh yeah, then that's when they said they had 750.
Yeah, Gully
750
TV want to take it.
And Hassan Campbell was like, shit,
I'll take it. Yeah, that's
I'll be your uncle,
and
baby.
Jojo was like, I'll fight him, but I don't have no problem with that. Hassan was
And
like, he said, I really want to fuck Gully up. He called him Girly TV. So that's what I'm talking about. Sign up and get it in. Like, I don't understand. Niggas be going back and forth like little girls on the net. Tweets.
Yeah, we had nights.
Like,
We had nights where
listen, academic, shut the fuck up.
We had nights
If
where
you
the
ain't
OGs
stepping
pulled
in
out the
the
boxing
ring-
gloves on the block, man. Like, y'all niggas always bitching and bickering at each other, punch each other in the face, and then you
Right.
find a new respect for each other, and you won't.
That's when Will learned. Nigga, it's when Will learned. Yeah, you told too. It's like y'all two fight. Niggas thought he was gonna do something with me. I
Who else fought that night?
watch.
I believe B and A got it in
I think so.
with the gloves. I believe so. And somebody else too, but yeah.
Niggas getting in. Peter fought Eddie, I think.
Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You find a new respect for somebody like.
Did I knock Will out? Or I just caught him?
Yeah, you was just.
I was tagging the shit.
My son was real. He was still like real. Still,
Yeah,
and
he
he
didn't
didn't really
know.
know what to do with
He
his
didn't know with
hands.
his hands. I was like, yo,
Even though
you get in and get out.
my boy came up to 111, held it down
Yeah.
with Eddie.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. After
Niggas
that,
lucky.
yes,
Niggas
sir.
lucky. Will like, yo, listen, man. I ain't gonna get into
That
it.
was a big.
What we was at?
deal,
Other
man.
boxes shit, right? Yeah, I mean, lace it up, man. Like, stop arguing and, bro. If y'all men, like, imagine if Vaughn and rest in peace Vaughn and Kwando Rondo or whatever his name is, just say, yo, let's like, I think you pussy. I think, you know, you ain't got no hands. You probably killed niggas or shot niggas, whatever. Cool. I think your hands is marshmallows. Lock in. I think that is so dope, bro. You gonna get paid. Y'all gonna get paid. You gonna get to do what you wanna do instead of being like, oh, son, I'm telling you, it sounds like, put your location on to kill you. The fuck are y'all doing?
That's bad for business on both ends.
Son, can you imagine if you got the fucking...
Because it don't matter if you survive or whatever, whoever you kill somebody, both ends is fucked up. Nobody gonna want to fuck with you musically, nigga, and you going to jail.
You gonna
And then now the
niggas
other
not gonna
movies
book
that-
y'all for shows and other shit. Like,
Now if they can see that they could make money off y'all and y'all not gonna kill each other like
it's
that.
entertainment.
This entertainment is way better, you know what I'm saying? So
Then you get on the internet one time like, yeah, I put hands all over you. That's it. You got nothing to talk about. Or it's over after y'all fight. I just don't understand the extra shit. It's dumb. It's dumb. And it's on the internet, which is fucking federal guideline approved.
yeah, you can't take it. If y'all take it further than that, that's y'all dumbasses. So, you saw Jim Jones say he want
G-Unit. I got Dipset.
versus Dipset G-Unit.
I got Dipset.
20 of them things.
5, 5, and 5, and 5. The weakest suit is Jim, and Jim got 5 bangers himself.
Way more than Yayo.
I mean, what we talking about?
Buck got 5?
Buck is not coming.
He not in it?
The fuck are
He
you
G-Unit
talking about?
though.
No.
He originally G-Unit.
No.
Nah? The game?
No.
The game not gonna zoom?
Bro.
Alright, so it's gonna be Yayo, Banks,
It's the set.
and 50.
Yeah.
Queens?
Yayo got 5 joints he could play. I think.
Do you know who you with? Oh, man, do you know who?
Y'all seen the Stolen shit.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
not winning the bowling. Come on.
It's not. Definitely not. They ain't got the joint Groupie Love, right? That's his shit? Or is that a track? That's a group
It's
track?
probably his shit, but I mean, nah, that's a G-Unit mistake.
It's a Gina shit, right? That video was fire.
Yeah, Banks, it's gonna be Banks and 50, and then some G-Unit shit. But yeah, I would have Dipset in that.
Clean house, bro. We ain't gonna do that. Dipset could go. They could do that.
15-5.
15-5, all 50 tracks. You think 50 sweeping can? Nope. I mean,
You got Joel's.
50 can though.
50 gonna be like, fuck that.
50 can, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get Richard out trying now.
Yeah, he can 45 for that. And it's like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, 50 will make it closer than 55.
50
15-5.
Nigga be like, I ain't playing now, but get Richard out trying tonight. It's bad. My 5 coming from Get Rich or Die Trying.
We getting into this a little late. Joe Biden signed the executive order that
He signed a few executive orders.
Department of Justice now renew contracts with private prisons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
That's a good thing.
That's one.
He's reopening the Obamacare.
Is he?
Yeah.
See that.
To reopen Obamacare, the one that we just said. Yeah, he signed that. He put in that pen to work.
He also put they rejoining the World Health Council,
Mm-hmm.
an organization. All are available to enroll into the military. That's for transgenders.
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that one too. So.
There's something else.
I be smoking. You can hear me, right? I be talking. No bullshit trees. You be rolling.
Where's this shit at? Because he did something for the. I just want to read it right. It's
I was just listening to Mad G and this shit too.
something about the equity of like impoverished and poverty neighborhoods and.
Pump some bread over here, you heard? That money, that shit.
They need some bread over here. Yeah, an executive order on enabling all qualified Americans to serve their country in uniform. A lot of people are upset about that, which I don't understand. If transgender wants to fight for their country, why can't they? Because they're transgender.
They could get in a ring and whip a bitch's ass in UFC. And you cheer that up. No.
Okay, here we go.
Alright.
Executive order on advancing racial equity and support for underserved communities through the federal government includes various directives to promote allocating federal resources and government benefits. Order on reforming or our incarceration system to eliminate the use of privately operated criminal detention facilities, like you said. memorandum condemning and combating racism, xenophobia, and intolerance against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders in the United States.
They do be hating on Asians and Islanders like Hawaiians and shit like that. They be hating on everybody. America crazy.
Yeah. So that was basically it. I thought that was cool. I thought the racial equity shit was eye popping. I never seen no shit like that from any sitting politician at all. So, let's see. It looks like niggas trying to do something. Right? I mean, they got the House, they got the Senate, so.
I need that 2 G's. Core want me to invest in something. So
I need that 14, so I'll put this money in before niggas run it up again. Y'all playing. Now y'all ain't gonna send it out because niggas running it up.
So
Y'all think y'all low.
So I can download Acorn and Robin.
Yeah, send that out so I can send it back. I'm gonna put it back. Trust me. After I get right.
The Danni Leigh story, you know anything about that?
Shorty made the track.
Yellow Bone?
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't listened to it. I don't know.
I listened to
pay
it.
attention to the story.
You did? It's kind of deep. So what
What's
did
the
you
track
pay
about?
attention to? Well, she's basically saying that, excuse me,
She's white and black, right?
she's Spanish.
She's Spanish? Alright. So what does she talk about on this track that people are upset about? She's talking about
Let me get
colorism?
this shit. Basically, in a nutshell, pause. She's basically saying that, you know, he preferred the light
The
thing.
light thing. The light skin John?
That's
I
what she
prefer the
basically
dark
saying.
skin John. What you prefer?
You know
You
what?
got no preference?
I don't have a preference, but I have.
Which one you edge towards? Like, most of the time.
I don't fuck with light skins no more.
Don't say it like that, see?
But I
That's
don't.
what we-
I don't.
Light skin.
But I don't.
You said light skins like it's a fucking alien race.
I don't fuck with light skin women like that.
Alright, but I remember you used to fuck with.
That was my thing. That was my thing.
But I always remember you fucking with both. You know what I mean? Like,
But I
either
fucks with
or.
both.
Yeah,
I fuck in
so,
between.
so right now,
but I don't.
You in a
Light skin women.
in a Milky Way.
Light skin women aren't attractive to me.
I think they start to get more attractive to me now. I think.
Yeah.
I always love chocolate. I always love
Yes,
dark tone. I love the dark tone.
but see, let me explain. It's not about the tone. It's about the character.
Oh yeah.
Dark skin women are a lot more humble.
Because they
my shit.
because they
I can only speak
because
from
they
what I know.
look down upon more.
So
the people that are looked down upon more naturally
they
are
were
more
called
humble
ugly, they
because
were called black, and yeah.
But when they
Even though I never did that.
no, we're not saying you did that.
I'm just
You
saying,
have to
I never, but that's how they grew up. And it's like, to me, it's like, word.
Yeah. So
Even
they
though I
insecure
seen it,
and
I didn't think it was like happening at the scale that it was.
like from day one when I saw Issa Rae, you know, I was like, son, she is bad.
Yeah.
Like I just love those type of like yeah, she's bad to me. Like and then that goes to what you're saying, her character and everything about
How they
her.
carry themselves.
And then when you get people that are mostly looked upon like, oh, you beautiful, you hear that all your life, you're not as humble
No, you're
as
not.
you maybe should be. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
No.
that goes into everything.
So it's not
Yeah.
about the complexion to me, it's about the character.
Mhm.
But we were talking about the song, right?
Mhm.
And in the song, she's basically saying he prefers, you know, light skin. Now you know who she's fucking with, right?
She fuck with is Wibble player?
She fucked with the baby.
Oh, okay.
Remember, the baby came in with his baby mom.
Dawson, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's saying,
He prefers license. Right now.
so people,
Right now.
people took it as an it sounds like that when you see how you just put it together. Like I said,
It's
now
like
when you
right now,
when
yeah,
you
this
listen
is what
to
he's
it,
into,
when you
obviously.
listen to it, it's
'Cause
gonna
he's
sound like she's shooting at his baby mom.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
Like that, she had to know that that was gonna happen, right? Unless
obviously,
she's clueless. But
Definitely not
I've seen her
clueless.
think she's not Stacey Dash. I've seen
nah.
I've seen it.
I've been
She's-
hearing her name
Yeah,
for a
she's
while. so
very
I don't
smart.
think
She's a businesswoman.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think she
Little
knew what
move, little chest move.
I know she's
palm.
doing. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't like it.
I mean,
I don't like it. I think it's very tacky, and that's the shit I'm talking
so
about.
you the baby, you telling her that. Yeah,
Bro,
I don't like it. You
How
should-
about if I'm the baby, that ain't even coming out?
You should have told me that. You should have told me.
And,
how you hear the song.
and if you just do it out and then tell me you did it, it's over. No.
It's alright.
Get your shit
We done.
and get out. You don't play with my family, bitch. Not even subliminally.
Yeah, that part.
It's my kid's mother. You're not doing that. Now people talk. You got people talking. Nah, see,
Talking about it directly.
didn't I
yeah.
tell you from jump? Don't be coming over here fuck with me. I already got enough shit on my own. I'm already putting myself in there. I'm trying to keep my shit clean. Trying to get the label off. Here you go. Yo, get the fuck out. You know who I am? I get 3 of you. Get out.
You biggest pop star in the rap game right there. Next to me, Drake.
That's just me. Unless he in love. That's the only way I can see him. Ain't no. Nah, you violating. You violating. Now it's just violate you in the track, right?
And then the track Throw Baby about.
I didn't hear the remix. It should
Really
be
is
about
that
her.
video? That shit
She
is
should be
wild.
getting the fuck out and Throw Baby should be about her. That's a me move. I will do that.
Yeah, I don't.
I will do that. That's corny. It's
I
corny.
gotta hear the track.
Yeah, listen to it.
I gotta hear that. Cause I think
It's
she's
corny. But I prefer dark skinned women now. I think they're very humble, sexy, and they just they treat you a little better. Yeah, they bad, man.
I love that.
They're bad. Butterflies in the
They're
flesh.
bad.
Butterflies in the flesh. Butterflies.
Alright, how we gonna get into this?
Hold on,
sports
but you
one?
know what pushed me to dark skin though?
You gonna say like a specific name?
Yeah.
Like local? Like
Nah,
our
this
people?
bitch ain't
like,
local.
You talking like somebody that who?
Jada Fire.
Jada Fire. Oh, the porn star.
Yeah.
Like recently?
Hell no.
Oh, you mean like
Right.
back in the day?
Her and Beauty. I was like, oh.
Beauty Dior, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. man.
Dior. She was the first Dior.
I can't say I can't say the name. That was like, no, local.
Yeah, I know he took.
Yeah, real local. I can't do that. But yeah, that was when it was like, wow. So.
For me, it was Shorty from Bronx Tale, and then when I saw her in,
I didn't like
when
her.
I saw her in Belly,
I didn't like her
was
to Belly.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. When I saw her in Belly, I was like, I loved you back then. Oh my god.
But even
man.
in Belly, I was like, why is she sweating like that?
But like people like that, people like what you talk about, like entertainers and shit. It was always, I always like Foxy. You know what I'm saying?
It was the porn stars for me. The dark
yeah,
skin
of
porn
course.
stars.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I ain't like Pinky that much, but I loved her because she was short and her ass was crazy and like the shape she was in back then.
I love
It was
Pinky
crazy,
Mouth.
but
That was it.
I'm trying to think of names because porn stars back in the day had crazy names. But anyways,
Yes.
yeah, man. How we gonna get into the sports world?
How?
Yeah. You want to talk about basketball, or you want to talk about baseball, or you want to get into that?
I never
story
want to talk
and-
about baseball. Especially when there's no baseball.
So you're not interested in that story about the whole thing?
No, I don't care that niggas that was taking steroids didn't get in and they mad.
You don't think they should be in?
I didn't say that. I don't think they
So
should be
how-
on the first ballot.
This is not their first ballot.
Is the second?
How many ballots you get?
I think.
Because
I'm
next
not
year
sure.
is their last ballot.
Oh, niggas not getting in.
This is what I'm saying. Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Kurt Schilling, bro.
Niggas took roids, bro.
Listen.
You don't be wanting to put niggas in that actually be having like numbers to get in, but you want to put in niggas that was cheating.
Alright, we always
I
have
can't
this
be mad if they
conversation
don't
though.
put them
But
in, Pete Rose.
you
He's
just-
still not baseball.
bro, everybody in baseball was taking steroids at the same time they was, and niggas was not nice like them. You could pop all the roids you want,
Okay.
and you gotta be nice.
Check it. Them niggas that was doing it, when they was doing it, that wasn't good, it'll never be on the ballot.
Jerry Rice was sticky on his gloves.
We
We still count his yards.
We not talking about
we talk about sports.
Bro. We talking about
You're
baseball.
not trying if you're not cheating. You're not trying if you're not cheating.
Well,
Listen.
some niggas got different rules. You should have known that how baseball play, bro. Pete Rose is a prime
Barry
example.
Bonds had 5 MVPs before he
I'm
started
not
taking
taking
steroids.
away none of that.
But you all know.
But
You
I don't
telling
know
me that all the
that. That's
famous?
when he got caught. Them niggas was taking roids in the 80s too.
Oh, niggas was taking roids in the 60s. And they was doing stuff before that, popping green
Them
pills
niggas
or
was
whatever they
drinking
was
beer
doing.
in the dugout. in the
That's a
60s.
performance
It's a
enhancer.
different time.
Okay. But they still in the Hall of Fame.
These niggas won't be, and I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Why? You know them niggas?
What you
Fuck
mean?
them.
I love baseball.
Fuck them. They cheated.
I don't mean them, period. I mean their stats. I don't
They
care for them
stats
as
are they
humans.
stats.
Bro, the Hall of Fame is hollow without that.
Oh, well. They allow niggas to cheat and they don't want to put them in, bro. I don't feel no
That's
type of way.
I do. I don't like that shit.
I don't feel no type of way, bro. Let them white people handle they handle.
I mean, yes.
If they ain't put, it's different if they put all them niggas in and left Barry out. Bro, if they gotta leave all them niggas out to keep Barry ass out, hey, y'all coming down with
They're
me.
gonna stick to their guns, but I think they're gonna get in next year.
Barry said, y'all can't be mad at me. I ain't start this shit and I ain't say nothing. Blame Jose.
Honey, he got the most home runs in baseball. Like,
And he won't be in the Hall of
That's
Fame.
crazy. He's crazy.
And he's still working for in the major leagues, right?
Yo, you wanna talk about this dickhead? Who? Barry Bonds?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still working in the
I
major
think
league?
he a coach, ain't
I don't think so.
he? He left? He said, fuck this shit. I'll sign autographs, man.
I'm Barry Bonds, bro. Y'all niggas know who the fuck I am. The greatest baseball player that ever lived. Alright, fuck it. Let's get into the NFL then.
Yeah, man.
You wanna talk about this fuck boy, Chad Wheeler? They cut him.
The niggas really cut him though?
Yeah, he not on the team.
No, like the niggas cut him.
Nah.
So you seen the picture?
Yeah, that was bad. And she's a black woman, right? I believe. Black woman.
Yeah, bro.
And he's a white man.
Yeah, bro.
He played for the Giants. Huh? He
He
played over there before? Nah.
he said, he said he played for the Giants, huh?
Yo, we
He
not
dated a
laughing,
black
we not
woman
laughing
there?
at the situation.
No.
That was just a little joke.
Yeah, man, and apparently he beat her and was trying to make her bow down to him.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing too. I heard the story that he was like bow down to me and all that. And
I need to know the lead up. I do.
Alright, this is the story. They had a little. It wasn't an argument, but they was going back and forth, and then he was telling her bow down to me, and she was on the phone and with his mother or brother or something like that, and she was like telling him to chill and all that, and then he fiended her out. He grabbed her.
Like it.
He grabbed her, he fiended out, and he did everything that he did after that because she looks like more stuff happened, right? And then The story goes, she wakes up out her sleep, out the coma, or out of whatever she was knocked out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at him and he goes, she says, these are his exact words. He goes, "Oh, you still alive?" And he was just sitting there eating. And she says she picks up her phone and she goes into the bathroom and she calls the cops. And by the time the cops get there, he had got back in the bathroom and he was sitting there with her. And the cops came and got him and stuff like that. And then when she's in the precinct, she's like, "Oh, he got bipolar and he was going through one of his things."
It don't matter what the fuck you say.
I don't believe that now.
It don't matter what you say.
Nigga could have CTE for all I care.
It don't matter what you say that nigga got. He about to go to jail. That's what the fuck about to happen. But Black Queens, get away from these devils, man.
Yeah, just cause that check coming don't mean it right.
Get away from them, man.
But yeah, man, that's
Get the fuck away from
crazy.
them. Fuck you mean bow down to you? That's the one that had the balls to say that shit. Imagine the ones that don't sound. I hate that shit. I don't like saying hate, but because the shit like that, possibility, the shit like that, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit. I don't know. You got anything to say about that? Let's make our Super Bowl picks. What's up?
You want to get into it now?
You want to get into it now? What else we got? We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
You ready to do it?
The Rams trying to get rid of Jared Goff.
Deshaun Watson, fuck Jared Goff. They told that nigga he gotta.
He
said, "Yo,
you gotta compete
said,
with
no,
the
no.
nigga that got knocked out of the game, man."
They said,
He's
yo,
still in concussion protocol, but
they said, if you don't get traded, you gotta compete for the starting.
I'd be like, "Excuse me? If I don't get traded, I'm sitting my ass down and collecting whatever fucking checks you give me, nigga. Who you talking to? You talking to number 16, right? Alright.
Not talking to me.
Yeah, you not talking to me like that.
And pointing in a
Matter of fact, I want to trade."
Right. Deshaun Watson asked for a
Deshaun
trade.
Watson said he wants to trade.
Who signed a reported 4-year, $156 million contract in September.
Yeah, I got my money from y'all. What's up? Yo, but Deshaun, he in the front office like this. Yo, I need weapons around me. Because y'all traded my best weapon. They go, "Yo, but we gave you all the bread." It's not my fault.
That's not my problem.
Alright, y'all not doing that. I want to get
I
traded.
want to get traded.
Y'all better go get something done. Where
Well,
you
I'm
see him
holding
at?
out. Where I see
There's
him
a
at.
lot of quarterback movement going on this offseason because Matthew Stafford's going to get out of Detroit as well, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to get out of Green Bay as well. But we don't know that for a fact, but it looks like. So let's just play an imaginary game. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we used to be in kindergarten and shit. they used to
said well, I thought Deshaun will be great at. Where I said it, I think last episode.
Deshaun Watson?
Uh-huh.
I think we talked.
No, you said Stafford to San Francisco.
No, we both agreed. Well, I would like to see him in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's what you said.
It looked like they're gonna trade for. They trying to trade for Aaron Rodgers. So we got to see what happens there. But we agreed with.
Yo, they better not trade for that nigga. You know why?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Why?
They should just draft him.
But Indianapolis for Stafford.
Okay. Deshaun Watson, Chicago? No, they don't got no weapons.
Jets, nigga.
Hold on. Too Russian.
Well, besides the Jets, besides me being biased, let me see. If I was Arizona, I'll trade Kyler Murray. Nah, I'm just playing. Chill, relax. Miami?
No, I want to see what Tua do.
Let's see what he's doing. Houston, bro.
No.
I like him, but I don't like him as much as I like Deshaun Watson over there. Where else you
The
thinking?
Bengals.
Joe Burrow, bro. What are you talking
That
about?
nigga died this year, didn't
No,
he?
he be right back this year.
Then
bro.
he died this year?
Yeah, he be right
But he
back.
died this year, right? I'm just trying to remember. That's my son, but he did die this year, right?
He got his shit too. Yeah, but
Oh, that was like week 4 or some shit?
no.
That was a minute ago.
Like week 8 or something like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no, he didn't play half the season, bro. He died like week 5. He died, bro. Nigga said, oh, I don't know. He ain't gonna be ever the same. How about New Orleans?
Deshaun Watson in New Orleans. How about this is why we signed him, right? And we trade Haskins and whatever else we can for Deshaun Watson. He come to Pittsburgh. Week 11, bro. He got hurt week 11.
I forgot y'all signed him when he had.
You heard?
Forget what you just said. What do you think about Deshaun on the Saints, though? Drew Brees is retiring. Different conference.
Jameis Winston over there?
Bro, what do you think of Deshaun Watson on the Saints? Drew Brees is
Tom
retiring.
Brady too. He got to face Tom Brady for 2 years.
Alright, then see, I like that a little better than the other shit you just said.
What, going to the AFC?
No, the Jameis Winston stupid shit. Nobody give a fuck about that.
I want to go to
Niggas
the. I want
become
to go.
backups.
I want to go to the AFC.
That nigga ain't even start when Drew Brees was hurt.
I think I can make the Jets better than the Bills.
You a Jets fan.
No, I'm saying if I'm Deshaun Watson, I think I could either be
See,
second
now you tripping
or
on what
first
you
in the
said.
AFC East.
They
I'm
could be
better
second.
than Josh Allen.
They could be second.
You not better than Josh Allen?
No, the Jets not nowhere better than the Bills because they get Deshaun Watson. That part, nigga. How? That nigga's not that good, bro. Like,
I believe we are. If we had a quarterback, we that
just a
good.
quarterback.
No, everybody was
Who got
hurt.
weapons? You don't even know they
Yes,
weapons.
I do.
Don't name them nigga.
Mims, Perryman.
Turn the shit off.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn the shit off.
We good out
Turn the
here.
shit off.
Listen, bro.
You don't know that, nigga.
Listen.
How you know a nigga a weapon? He plays 4 or 6 games, bro. You got the other young nigga, you lost Robbie Anderson. Y'all still had that nigga. I'd have been like, nah, I ain't come over here.
You know,
Maybe I trade for Michael Thomas too, but I'm just saying, because he don't want to be there. I just think Deshaun is on the Saints with Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. Still got Taysom Hill there.
Alright, what if we trade Quentin Williams, both of our second round
Did
picks?
he die this year too?
No.
He tore his
No,
ACL,
he
bro.
didn't. He was playing all year.
He-
We trade both of our second round picks and our third round pick. And we keep our first second round pick, right? And we draft Boyd went crazy in the bowl game from Alabama.
The
Wide
running back?
receiver.
Wide receiver?
They got like 6 touchdowns.
See, you think you like in the strong, like you up
What?
there.
What you
I
mean?
don't know, it might work. I don't know. But listen, I like Deshaun on the Saints, not the Jets. I see Deshaun on the Jets being a work in progress. Like that's a good move to, like, of course, build around and get.
What if Carolina trades Teddy Bridgewater and some of their picks for him? Carolina.
That's a shit, nigga. That's it. You got Moore. You got Anderson. You got my son C-Mac. You feel me? I don't know who the fuck their tight end is.
Don't matter.
Who the fuck is their tight end?
I don't know.
So we just played a
Greg
whole
Olsen
thing.
out there.
That nigga's in Oakland or some shit. Who the fuck is their tight end, bro? We just played the whole fantasy year. Wow. That's crazy. Niggas ain't got no tight end. They ain't got no tight end, bro. It's impossible. Who the fuck was there? I think that would be cool. That could work. They defense. Luke Kuechly's still there.
Oh, Luke Kuechly retired.
He retired, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the Saints. The Saints got a good defense, and They throw the
They
ball.
don't got no tight end. They not showing me no tight end.
They don't have no tight end, bro. We just play a whole
Ian
fantasy.
Thomas?
Who?
Ian Thomas? That's what it says.
Who? Where's the numbers to share? That nigga ain't playing, bro. That nigga.
He don't look like he had no
He just on the depth chart. Nigga. He not on the field.
Running back, quarterback, wide receiver, safety, running back, wide receiver, quarterback. Quarterback, defensive back, quarterback, wide receiver. They don't got no tight
They
end,
don't
bro.
have no tight end, bro.
They don't got no tight end. That's crazy.
That shit really just hit me.
That's bugged
That's
up.
fucking crazy.
Let's get into it. Let's make our Super Bowl picks, man. The game is when?
Next Sunday.
February 7th.
February. No.
It's February 7th.
Yeah. It is.
This Sunday coming up.
Mm-hmm. No, Sunday after this. I don't know when we drop this.
Today is Thursday. Yeah.
Today's Thursday.
Next Sunday.
Right.
Super Bowl, the first
So, I mean,
franchise in the NFL to be at home.
Yeah.
Like basically at home for their Super Bowl.
Yeah, for real.
To play at their stadium.
You want to give the assessment, or I mean, niggas already know my pick.
So you just gonna be like, all right. I mean, I would like this to be a nice clip.
Yeah, let's break it down. Well, I'm just
Break it
saying.
down.
Want to do it this week and next week?
What you mean?
Well, we'll have media day to break down next week, so that's cool. Let's do our breakdown now, and next week we got media day when we do our show.
We're making our picks.
Now.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Is TJ Hoops Nevada?
It's my son. Nah. Alright. So it's 18%. He's been to 18% of the Super Bowls.
I was saying 20%. I was like, it was like 20.
He was somewhere in that
Yeah.
range. From 15 to 20 something.
18%. That's a
all the
lot,
Super
bro.
Bowls. That's a lot of Super Bowls.
That's a lot. When you look at all the other, because we got, of course, quarterbacks that have been in multiple Super Bowls and multiple Super Bowl winners. So, of course, they'll have a percentage of it. But when you break down all of the quarterbacks and look at the percentage of Super Bowls that they went to in their career, now a lot of niggas have 5%.
No.
I'm just talking about.
There's
I'm just talking about
I
the
don't think
quarterbacks that
there's
played
no
in the Super Bowl.
one quarter. Yeah, there's no one quarterback that played in Super Bowls that's even close to him. I think the only one that's close to him is Jim Kelly.
I don't know. Joe Montana had 5, bro. I don't know how many Joe Kelly went to. I think they went to
Jim
3
Kelly
straight,
went to 4.
4 straight. Joe Montana got 5.
He went to 5.
He got 5.
He 5 and all, man.
That man right there.
I mean, he was.
He's still that man. This nigga is just a GOAT. Peyton is still that man, but
That's what I mean. Like Joe Montana is like, you cool.
nah,
You cool.
nah,
You cool.
nah. He's standing right with him.
Yeah, like in the 4 stop.
No, right, like
behind
this.
somebody else.
He like this. I nigga right
Like
there.
behind Terry Bradshaw.
No.
Nah, I'm just joking.
No. See, now you tripping.
Yo, this is crazy. Tom Brady got as many NFC championships as Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees.
Yeah. I'm just happy that he can't say it's organizations that can't combine for as many Super Bowl appearances or rings as me. My Giants been there. You know, we've been on deck winning this shit, so not everybody can say that.
They got 5, right?
Yeah, we got 5 Super Bowls. We got 8 championships though,
We
nigga.
talking about Super Bowl, right? That's cool. It's cute. Isn't that?
Niggas had to change this shit because we was winning too much.
It's cute, you know what I mean? So I think Tom Brady gonna tell Patrick Mahomes to chill. I think
What you mean chill? What you mean? What that implicates?
I think he gonna tell him to chill. Like,
What
relax,
you mean?
bro.
Relax what?
Like, just chill. That's
And
your
do
time
what?
yet.
Like you
I
not
think
gonna,
he gonna win the game.
Oh, that's what that implicates.
Yeah, like it's not
That's
your time
dumb.
yet. Relax.
That don't make no sense.
Why not?
Cause he's gonna lose. So how you telling him to chill? He gonna be telling him to chill like, yo, chill. Somebody running the score like
I mean,
this.
if that's how you see it.
That's how I'm going. That's how I'm going. What we talking about?
What we talking about?
We talking about the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City Chiefs. I told you what the
Yeah.
fuck they was gonna do. You thought niggas wasn't gonna do it this year. I told you.
I
You don't
said
still. You had to steal it.
We had. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna put it on the
talking
Instagram. We had 2 Super Bowl picks, and I had the Chiefs in one of mine.
I know. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about during the season. As y'all niggas
You
is
talking about regular
undefeated.
season records?
I'm talking as y'all niggas undefeated.
Yeah,
You
that's-
hyping. I told y'all, look at the schedules. I said, son, y'all gonna lose this game, and this game. You like, nah. We gonna have home.
What they got to
field.
do
See
with
y'all.
what they got to do with
It
Kansas
has
City?
everything to do with it. Everything.
That
The
doesn't-
only team that scared me for Kansas City and
in
the
the
Chiefs
AFC.
in the fucking playoffs was the Buffalo Bills,
including the NFC.
including the NFC. I don't see nobody over there beating the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see it. Every dog has his day, and this is football, correct. But this Chiefs team is different, bro. This is dynasty type shit. Look, hey, look. Tom Brady got in the way. He got in the way.
They gonna get in the way again.
He got in the way. This should be third. Because that bum ass Super Bowl that he won against the Rams, them niggas would've got blown. What? Score would have been 53. These stupid niggas doing here. Now with this shit, niggas already going, bro. Niggas last loss in the playoffs was to this nigga that they shouldn't have lost. And niggas was hyped to get it off because Pat Mahomes was young and it's gonna be his time. Now I got your bitch ass in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas think they mad Patrick Mahomes, the baby goat looking over there like, oh, it's Tom Brady. Like he ain't go against him in the playoffs already. He seen him already. He went shot for shot with him. And Brady had to win like he normally does on the last fucking possession. It's not happening like that now, Captain. This is baby goat league now. That's what's going on. And it's perfect, and I love that this is happening because before the Eagles beat Brady, I was happy that only the Giants had beat him. Now, because I said Patrick Mahomes, if he doesn't get hurt, will go down as you'll be able to compare him to Tom Brady at the end of his career. Said that shit before he played the game. And if he beats this nigga for his second Super Bowl in his third starting year, now the story begins. So I know that Patrick Mahomes knows that shit. And he is not going to lose to no fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give a fuck that they home or whatever niggas is talking about. And they got Tom Brady who threw 3 interceptions in the second half against the bum ass Packers.
You think he gonna do that in the Super Bowl?
I don't think it matters if he does it or not.
So you don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can keep up with them scoring?
I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can score. I don't think they can outscore the Chiefs.
So you don't think this is gonna be a good defense that they facing?
Who?
Kansas City.
They just faced the best defense last week.
I mean,
What do you mean?
I think they fell into what you was talking about. Like they was looking across the field like,
that's what you be talking
scared. About. I think they were scared. I don't think
that's you thinking. That's you thinking.
But this is you thinking that Kansas City going to win.
I'm just going off of the facts of what you just asked me. You asked me, do you think Tampa Bay is a good defense? And they just went against the best defense.
I guess if that's how you're looking at it, but
That's what happened. That's what happened. They went against the best defense and beat them. You just asked me who I think
the best defense on paper. Yeah.
They was playing the best the past couple weeks too.
So
Look what they just
offense.
did. Look what they just did to Lamar Jackson.
So was their offense, and they scored 6 points from the second quarter to the
because
fourth.
Kansas City actually has a good defense. They have a great defensive coordinator that knows schemes, who should be a head coach but doesn't want to be a head coach. See, when you know that, then it's different. He coaches the game. He doesn't go, this is what we do. They got a defense that can give Mahomes the chance to win. That's all he needs. And if you go ahead, guess what happens? We open everything up. And we put up 14 fucking points in 2 minutes on you, dickhead.
They played in the regular season, right?
Yeah, and they kicked their ass.
They won by 3, right?
Bro, if that's what you want to go by with the score.
They won by 3, right?
They whipped their ass.
They was up 27-6, right?
Yeah, the game was over.
Okay.
The game was over.
This ain't a regular season game, though.
It isn't. And
And I
this
saw
ain't
Tom
nothing
Brady down
new.
26-3. So
This ain't nothing new.
it's not nothing new.
This ain't Matt Ryan.
It's not nothing new.
This ain't
It's
Matt
not
Ryan.
nothing new to Tom Brady. I don't
bring
understand
up
how
any of that shit.
I think people really be trying to make it like he better than Tom Brady. Like this ain't nothing new. Like he's gonna crush him. I keep hearing 50-3 score or 50-21. I just don't think it's gonna go down like that.
47-48. I can definitely.
47-48 score.
I definitely see them scoring very high. Very high.
Especially if both the defenses is just
Very
there.
high. What the trash ass the Packers team, the doodle team? That was a bad Packers team last week. How much they put up on them in the cold? 27.
Did they?
Yeah, bro. They can't. They call. It's 14. They caught the interception. And they kicked the field goal. Then they caught another interception. And they kicked the punt. Then they caught another interception. And they scored a touchdown. Yeah, that's like 26 points. Man. They left like 19 points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But, so if they score those 19 points that was on the board, that's
38-24. The Chiefs won against the Bills, and 31-26.
They put 38 on the best defense.
And Tampa Bay put 31 up against the number one
Chiefs'
team.
offense is way better than any defense that's out there. I don't give a fuck what your defense is rated, what they did against anybody last week. You ain't go against these niggas. You ain't go against Travis Kelce going down the middle, even coming up. Bro, you ain't go against that. They got their running back.
Show me in this one.
Okay, cool.
I like them as a team.
I don't care what people saying that.
I love Travis Kelce.
This is my thing now.
I like Patrick.
Since all the Patriot fans then finally showed their LeBron colors, and now they waving the Tampa Bay flag.
Who was a Patriots fan? What are you talking about? I was never.
Not you.
Oh, right.
I'm talking about niggas know.
Nah, niggas out there definitely. I know what you're talking about.
Niggas was quiet all year.
Remember when I was seeing that with the Lakers fans with LeBron?
Yeah.
I see that definitely with Patriots.
I seen all of them come. They was quiet all year because the Patriots was trash. If the Patriots was good, they'd have been talking shit. I said the Patriots was gonna be trash. You was saying they was gonna be good. I don't know why the fuck you was saying that. But as soon as they was trash, all the Patriots fans was quiet. And I was saying, these niggas popped up out of nowhere. So now.
You got Tampa Bay fans on your
Yeah, well, put that money up. This my thing. I ain't never bet against Tom. Put that money up.
I mean, I got 50 on it.
No, what this one niggas
Definitely.
do? This one niggas do. Oh, nah. You sure you want to bet against Tom? Bro, I'm betting on the baby go.
Let's do it.
What's up? What's up? I got nothing but faith in this nigga. Like I said, when I chose against him in that shit, right? My fault. I was bugging. I'm never betting against you again. And they ain't fucking lose since then. Did they? No.
What you got to score?
48-24, some shit like that.
I had like
It's young boys over there, man.
37-27.
I feel like Leonard Fournette and Jones have to have good games in order for them to win. I don't see Brady. The Chiefs' secondary is very good, and the Honey Badger is out there. He's out there lurking. He's out there.
I think Tom
He's
Brady
been making plays all playoffs all year. I don't think that he's not. But
I mean, he's gonna get his running backs involved. I guess it's how the game is gonna go to see if he's gonna have a good running game or if he's gonna use them for that screen plays. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit ain't gonna work.
we just gonna see what happens while the game is going on. But I think it's gonna heat up after halftime. I think first 2 quarters they gonna be like on this corny ass defense shit, and then towards the
You think
half.
that for the game?
Yeah, I think both defenses are gonna try to hold their will for a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then going into the half is when they both gonna be like, "Fuck that shit," and go crazy. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they both score on their first drives and just start getting crazy and fuck it, they score 200 points in the game. You know what I mean? But how much you putting on it? I got 50 on it. I got
$50. Whatever niggas got, I got. I just want my money because niggas is bugging out. And I always have to go through this all the time, and this is why I'm telling niggas put their money up. I'm rarely wrong. I'm just gonna go out there and say that shit. When I know some shit's about to happen, I'm really wrong. If any of you dickheads think that Tom Brady is about to be in a shootout with Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, yo.
So he don't got enough weapons on his end. I mean, you can name them. Just
Antonio
like
Brown not playing.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
Where'd you see that?
He playing.
I didn't see that.
He playing. Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Like you said,
See, this is what I don't like about things like analysts and shit, and why I don't talk to too many people. So I can say some shit about somebody and they'll be like, you know, I haven't seen him, or they'll be like, you know, they never been in this position before. So I mean, it's a big game. You know, it's a lot different from the regular season and the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And then niggas will name me 6 niggas that ain't never even been to the playoffs before and is just now gonna perform in the biggest game in the world that doesn't matter anything. So but when wait. But when it comes to other people, it's like, well, I don't know, they gotta see something. This whole team has been here last year. Mm-hmm. And you telling me a team that has never been here. None of these players have even been in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Except Gronk and AB.
Okay. And they won 3 games in the playoffs.
Okay. I mean,
I'm just saying, we might be ignorant enough to be like, hey, we not supposed to be here, but we don't care. And
I don't like the depict shit, but like,
I'm just saying, you saying that they basically you can't perform in the playoffs because you never been
none of the teams they played are of the caliber of the Chiefs
this year.
You just named. You said they won 3 playoff games. They beat Washington, dumbass that doesn't have a name. They beat New Orleans, who loses in the fucking division round every year somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Correct? Past 4 years.
But they a number
But
one
you say
seed.
they choke every year.
They a number one seed that's been in that position every year.
Do you expect them to go to the Super Bowl? Even if Tom Brady is there?
Me?
You haven't.
Hell
no, right? No, right?
Especially not against Tom Brady.
Because somehow, some way, they do what?
They gonna sing.
I don't know. Because the regular season is not the playoffs, right? So, that doesn't hold weight to me that you beat the fucking Saints. Not to me.
But that holds weight to
You
the
know
players
what
that
holds
you
weight?
saying
You know what
never
holds-
been in this experience.
You know what holds weight in his playoffs? Because you talking about Brady. You know what holds weight?
I'm not talking about Brady. I'm talking about his team that you saying they never been in this position and they don't know what it's like. I'm saying they just had three.
I don't know if that helps, bro.
What you mean?
I don't know if that helps. You played the fucking Washington bum ass team, right? That NFC East shouldn't even been in the playoffs, right?
Definitely. I think that's their weakest game.
The
Saints they played,
are
but the
fucking
Saints
choke artists.
Yeah, but they a good team this year. And the Green Bay Packers was the number one seed.
They're a good team every year.
Yes, but they don't have Tom Brady.
The same round every year, right?
Yeah.
So a good team does the same shit every year. How much weight am I holding against that? Regular season, they're 11-2. I don't give a fuck. Because they're gonna lose.
I just don't think that they're gonna get swept.
You know what holds weight? That he won that game in Green Bay. That he held on and won that game in Green Bay. In the cold. Because I didn't see them winning that game. But I also didn't see Aaron Rodgers playing the way he did.
How did he play?
Bro, it was third and goal with nothing but he just ran it in for a touchdown. The same shit last week. Okay. Nigga threw it out. He played scared. He let that nigga kick a fucking field goal with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. You down 8.
That's definitely on both of y'all.
You scared. I'm not coming off the field. You gonna get a flag, nigga.
But he played a good game.
He played scared.
He did.
I didn't expect him to play scared like that. This is what he asked for, right? Home game.
But he didn't know he was gonna get Tom Brady.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No,
Now
it
you
doesn't.
scared.
This is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You should not be scared. You're scared. You're not that nigga.
He showed it.
Okay? So, what I'm saying is none of them 3 teams compares remotely to what's happening in Kansas City. So, that doesn't hold with me. Okay, so the fuck what?
I mean, I see it all.
Yo, the Bills would have beat all 4 of them niggas.
I don't know.
I do.
They played scared too. So I don't know. They never been in that position, and you talking about them like they been there, and they could have beat Tom Brady in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl. Imagine them when they made the Super Bowl.
You say
Tom Brady waxed them.
Everybody that plays the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is scared. Right?
I think that Tom Brady not scared.
He's not playing defense.
Yeah, but you impact your team, bro. We know this.
So they
We know
lost to them this year, right? So they not one of the teams that you thought played
I don't think they played scared.
So why the fuck did they lose like that?
I think that they had some mishaps in the first half.
So they played not scared and they lost like that?
They lost by 3 points.
Bro, you tell me about a score. What the game looked like?
The game looked like what I said.
You know how many times niggas was down 30 and then lose by 6? You watch that game and be like,
but
that
it's
first
different
half.
with Tom Brady.
Oh, because
That's
it's
what I'm
him.
saying.
Okay.
You know that.
I don't got nothing else to say.
You know
$50.
You know that.
I don't care about that. That's
I
what
know
I'm
you
saying.
don't, though, but you never did, though.
Niggas say, yo, he's down 26-3 before. This ain't Matt Ryan. That's fucking disrespectful. But that's what y'all niggas gonna do now. And then in a few years, when this nigga's 50 and Patrick Mahomes doing what he's doing, he's gonna be like, yo, boy, I'm gonna be like, shut up.
They'll probably be playing in the Super Bowl against each other when
I'm gonna just tell niggas, shut up. Because you disrespected him, but niggas was all on Brady dick when he shouldn't even won the Super Bowl, his first one. I feel like
I like Patrick Mahomes.
I feel like you kind of did just comparing the shit to fucking Matt Ryan.
I'm comparing it to all of Tom Brady's Super Bowl appearances. It's nothing new to Tom Brady.
Anybody goes down 26-3 to the Chiefs, game's over. It's over.
I mean, the record
Give him that respect.
So.
Give him that respect.
But
this is
it's not
year.
like we talking about. It's not like we talking about the game and it happened and then they did that and then I'm saying.
This is 30.
And then I'm saying.
This is 30.
But how much they won by 3 points? No, I'm gonna be like they spanked them in the Super Bowl,
This is 30 years starting.
He been in the league 4 years. This is 30 years starting. Yes.
How many playoff wins you got?
7.
And this is 30 years. He got 7 playoff wins.
Tom Brady had 2 in his 3rd year.
See, there it goes. I'm not
but
talking.
What we saying?
I'm not talking about Brady. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes. Niggas can't talk about one person without being like, but he did that. I'm not talking. Okay, we seen that. We acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. But that don't downplay this.
But I don't feel like I'm downplaying it.
When you do that, when it's a statement being said, you're like, but he did. No, okay, that's cool. But nobody else but these 2 niggas have done it. So why discredit him? And it's like, well, he did it against the fucking Matty Ice.
But if he,
bro,
but
you should be able to acknowledge that if he goes down 26-3 to the Chiefs, more than likely that's ball game. 90% chance.
I don't know, but I know
if
Patrick Mahomes win this Super Bowl, he's the youngest to win 2 Super Bowls in this Super Bowl era because he's 26 years old. I know that much, and I respect that.
And that's
I like
when the
him.
Respect goes up more, right? Not the fact that he's in the 2nd Super Bowl in his 3rd starting season. That hasn't even been mentioned yet.
Yes, it has. We spoke about it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about me.
I don't know what these other niggas is talking about.
Watch it. All they talking about is Brady.
They talking about Patrick Mahomes. They saying the Chiefs are the favorite.
Because they don't make the line, bro. Look, he has to be the favorite.
But of course they talking about Tom Brady. This is his 10th Super Bowl.
He's the defending Super Bowl champion. Of course he's the favorite. Just like if Brady won last year, he will have to be the defending Super Bowl champion. The Chiefs, the same team, won last year. They won last year. I feel like people are giving them enough credit because one person is on another team that could not get in the playoffs for like the past 15 years. Mm-hmm. He brought in Gronk. He brought in Fournette. AB came along. LaShawn McCoy somewhere on the bench drinking Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so it's a whole thing. Nah, I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like even the number line is disrespectful to me. I don't think the Buccaneers have a chance to win this fucking game. And I think people are like, oh, but Brady, he's been here 10 times. Yo, these Chiefs are young.
I think that's going in. I think that's going in my ear how many times
Grandpa's been here.
I think it's just as bugged out to me that they don't have a chance to win this game as you think that I think that they could win it. So I think it's
because Tom Brady there.
But you keep mentioning that and you keep downplaying these grown men that just went through 3 rounds of the playoffs and you saying I am going to
downplay their whole playoff run. I am.
No, you downplaying them.
I am.
Yeah.
I just said it.
There we go.
I am going to downplay their playoff run.
Cool.
Yes, I am.
But that's on you.
I know.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to say that doesn't have a bearing in how they play in this game.
I don't think
because now they've been through certain shit and they feel like they feeling themselves. If it just so happens that these niggas come out hot and start blowing you out and you're not feeling yourself no more, then that's on you. Then that's how the game went. Okay. But if it's a close game and then Tom Brady win by a field goal, I don't want to hear, he won this Super Bowl the same way he won every other Super Bowl.
I will say he won his
7th
Super Bowl.
Kicked out on field goal. I'm not saying you now, I'm saying these people. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they'll say.
So, I mean, this nigga, he need to do something. Like, you talk about you could beat Tyreek Hill in a foot race. No, nigga, I need you to catch some slant routes. You hear me? But, I don't know. I think we'll get off on that note because I think we touched everything that we was talking about. Michael Strahan reportedly test positive for COVID. Hold your head straight, ain't good? Legend. Yeah, that's about it. You got anything else you want to give him? Tory Lanez out here begging the judge to talk on the case. He like, yo, can I say something? She out here wilding.
Some gonna get shut the fuck down after saying this.
He said, yeah.
And that's what I mean, bro. I think niggas.
What you mean? That's what you mean. That's what I mean. You gotta have self-confidence in yourself. So you saying I can't be like, just because I know you could beat me in a fight, I can't go into a fight and be like, yo, I'm gonna take this nigga out today because I know that you could beat me? Come on, bro. I can't go into a situation like, oh my God, I'm playing the Chiefs that hasn't lost. They haven't lost since last year, and they barely lost to the Raiders that game that they lost this year. I don't got no fucking chance against these niggas. Why even play? Why even go home to Tampa Bay, to our home stadium, and be like, yo, let's play? Nah, let's just go home then. Nah, you can't say that, bro. I know Mike Evans is like, yo, this nigga can't hold me.
You think he's saying it?
Yes. I think he's saying it to himself and his team.
That's different than saying.
But this is what I'm saying.
Reporters and
fuck them niggas.
Bulletin board material to the other team. You just went off on some whole morality and personal shit. Okay, cool, champ. That's good. But when them other niggas take this shit and that assistant coach slap that shit on the board, like, yo, you see what?
And what it does,
you know what it does
to
the other team?
Yeah.
It boosts.
This is what I'm.
So
but this is what I'm saying.
Why would you do that?
Because they over there dancing and celebrating. So I'm just. This is what I'm saying. So I'm just supposed to sit here and be like, they mad hype that they in the Super Bowl again and they trying to go for a repeat, and I'm just supposed to be like,
Super Bowl?
Of course, but I have to be. But they are.
Why are you talking like that though? Why
because
the other team? Well, and you're not Mike Evans.
They asked him, do you think you could beat Tyreek Hill in a foot race? And the nigga said, okay. And he said, I got the utmost confidence in myself. I believe I could go at it with him.
Good.
That's it.
That's cool. Now you bulletin board material.
I mean, I
so when niggas lock you down and
it.
telling you, yeah, all that speed don't matter for your hands, nigga.
Now if they saying that to you on the field and you're not doing nothing, then you look stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Why do that? Stay quiet, work out, go through your shit. You playing in the biggest game of your fucking life. It's not even media week yet. Why are you talking?
But what if
it's not even media week yet?
But this is them. But what if this is
dumb ass persons?
This is dumb ass persons. You know what I mean? Like,
you're dumb.
Bro, you
can't. It's dumb. I can say that. That's my fucking opinion. You can't tell me I can't say that. It's dumb. If you give somebody like this animal, this cheetah, and his fucking counterparts on the defensive end, bulletin board material to be like, excite them. And you just said they dancing and hype to want to repeat. Now you talking shit about them?
Yeah, because
okay, all right.
How is that? Right. But that's talking shit.
Yes, you mentioned my name. It's competition.
How? The person asked me, and I said, I didn't say, I ain't mentioned your name.
Competition.
The person asked me about if I could beat you in a foot race. And I said, I'm taking me every day. See?
Over who, me?
But you see what you're doing? You're not putting yourself in the other person's shoe again.
I'm putting myself in Tyreek Hill's shoe.
That's the only shoe you put in yourself in because that's the upper hand.
Yeah, I just did it in his shoe. I said, it's not about a foot race. It's about winning the Super Bowl.
But that's not what came out of his mouth.
My focus is on winning the Super Bowl. This is my first time being here, and I'm playing with the greatest quarterback ever.
Maybe that's what you're saying.
So I'm focused up. You just asked me.
But maybe that's what you're saying.
That's
what but you don't know if the adrenaline is running through your blood.
Bro, that's what I'm going to say. Because my mind is on the game. My mind is on, don't give them nothing. Because I'm a pro athlete. I'm an athlete anyway. So I'm thinking like that regardless. So he just asked me to put myself in his shoes. Scotty Miller, right? Listen, man, I'm playing with the greatest of all time. I'm not worried about no foot race. I'm worried about getting to the touchdown. I'm worried about running my routes and being where he needs me to be so we can end the game as champs. That is the perfect answer. You let them give you a fucking layup to this shit, you dummy. So it's dumb. Cause now you incite them to be like, alright, this bulletin board material shit happens in every sport, bro. You know this.
Yeah.
So why do it? Nigga, get yourself ready. Who the fuck are you? Huh? Nope. I didn't hear you.
You heard me.
I didn't. I
made
made a play last week. Okay.
He been banging plays all year.
Who are you though?
It doesn't. If you don't know and not surprise you, then you gonna know who the fuck I am.
Nah.
Niggas ain't know me till I walked up on him and punched him in the face. Fuck is you talking about?
Niggas don't know who you are, and now they looking at you like, oh, he talking shit. Oh, let me look at the tape. Oh, he's talking shit. All right. All right. I'm gonna put this little nigga as soon as he catches shit. Game over. Concussion. I'll take the flag. What? This ain't basketball. I think it's gonna be a good game too for the Chiefs.
You got anything else you want to give to the people?
Drink water. Wear your mask. Use your hand sanitizer. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. Look both ways when you cross the street. Think big forever.
Yeah, man. So for Don Call,
yo,
they can help you. Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. We out.